there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to bronze.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. You're looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I
every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of time. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm having an OBS thing right now that just got fixed. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in to the stream. D2R Mystic versus Prime going head-to-head today. Crosby, how you doing? We're going to throw the stats up there.
I am super duper excited today. D2R Mystic versus Prime, Grand Finals, Forward Assault Tournament, Summer Cup, so many words. Super excited. I cannot wait. Best of 5 today. And stick around. We're going to be giving away some gold and maybe a little bit more than usual towards the end. It's definitely going to be a very hyped finals today. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in with us today. So we're going to get, I think, into some of the stats today. So starting off with, we have some players from D2R Mystic to watch out for. We have Wilden with a 69 to 54 KD, so that's a 1.27. That's a lot of kills, my man. Then we have Gramps breaking the 100 kill mark, 108 to 55. So that's a 1.96 KD. But we're not done there yet, folks. For D2R Mystic, we still have Nero, 38 and 14. So that's a 2.71 KD. That's insane. He broke the 2 KD mark right there. Virus, 1.68, 49 and 21 kills and deaths right there. Lots of kills and deaths there for D2R Mystic. More kills and deaths, obviously. But don't forget about Team Prime right now. General Gore, breaking the 100 kill mark yet again. 101 and 30. That is a 3.36 KD. Incredible. I don't know how the man does it. Then we got a few more. We got God Snipes, 57 and 35, 1.62 KD. We got Wise Man, 51 and 25. Wise Man indeed, 2.04 KD. Lots of firepower on both teams. We're going to have to wait and see today. And I don't know. It's going to be very exciting matches, everybody.
Very exciting indeed. Chat, how's it going with you? Are you guys hyped for this match? Lots of gold be given away. I see lots of people typing in the chat right now. Gold. Yes, gold is coming. You already know it, guys. Gold is coming. Stick around on stream for that. We'll be giving away gold throughout the event today. This is, of course, the best out of 5. So these teams will have to win at least, 3 rounds to be able to get the W. So 1 round will not be enough. They got to win at least 3. So there's going to be at least 3 matches played today. We could go to all 5, which I would personally prefer to see. But, I would like to, if it goes to 3, we'll see. Maybe 4. We'll have to wait and see. Guys, let us know your predictions in the chat below. Do you think it's going to be a 3-round, 13, whatever? Think it's going to go to 5, 4? Let us know your chat predictions. I'm joining the lobby right now. Password is a little more complicated than normal. I'm not prepared for that. All right. I was about to say it out loud, but I'm not going to do that. And I should be joining in here right now. I'm already working on the HUD. We're going to disable the HUD as I speak. And we have now disabled the HUD. I'm going to go ahead and hit up the spectator mode. Toggle spectating. We are now spectating here, checking out Wilden currently. And got D2R. Going to be starting on the T side. Prime on the CT side. Playing the map A-Red to start. Looking forward to get into this. Let's see, we got, just have to switch that up.
Liu, I see you, man. Hey, man, I mean, sure, if that's what floats your boat, man. Gold will be given away throughout the matches today, so stick around. And then, like I said earlier, maybe a little bit more than usual towards the end. But definitely stick around for the matches and stick around a little bit longer for the gold. You never know, right? Gold giveaways, always awesome. And I think we're just about
ready, guys. We're finishing everything set. Teams are ready. We're almost ready. Crosby's joining spectator, and we're about to press play on this match. I just need to restart, and we're going. Sure, William, Felipe, whatever, my man, whatever.
William, hey. So real quick, as of right now, only English. Unfortunately, only English. But maybe in the future, who knows? I keep saying this. Never know. A little bit down the line, we'll have some Spanish casters, or I may cast myself. I don't know, because if you don't know, I do speak Spanish. So hasta ahorita solamente tenemos para inglés, qué pena, pero solamente podemos inglés. Pero quédense y pues pueden ver los comentarios ahí y pues divertirse. That's about it.
What he said, guys. All right, we're about to get into the match right now. We're finishing the restarts. Teams are on their respective sides. We have restarted. I think we're live. I'm just waiting for the live confirmation. I'm about to transition over there. Can you just type live? GL, I see a good luck. I think we're live. I just don't want to go over before we're actually live. GLHF, here we go. We're going to switch over right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round has started. Round number 1 here. If you need us to turn up the game sound just a little bit, let me know. I can turn it down if you need it. And Gramps and Overload going to start out big. They're dropping down 2 prime players early as they move there through CT double doors. It's now a 4 versus 3 situation. Minute 45 left on the clock as we move out here into round number 1 of this map. Number 1 here on Arid.
Lots of shots going down right now. We got 1 left in favor of Team Prime. It's a 1v4, minute 35 left on the clock. Not looking good if you're Team Prime right now, but definitely sitting pretty, especially because you're down a man right now.
And that's it.
Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Round win for D2R Mystic.
Gore actually ends up killing himself. That's, I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I'm not sure what that was. They're saying it's live, just in case you guys didn't know. It is live. It's 1 round going to D2R here as we move out into round number 2. Whew, here we go.
Does look to seem to be an A push right now. We do see just about everyone stacking the bomb site right now. A site in Palace. Maybe Gramps looking like he's trying to get some information mid-map. Doesn't seem to be able to get any information, but of course, sometimes no information is a good amount of information. Shots being fired right now. Gramps does get traded, does trade shots. Doesn't seem to connect on anything. Nero takes out General Gore for that first blood, a minute 30 into the game. Wilden takes out God Snipes, 3v5 rather, minute 22 left on the clock. Bomb has been planted on B site. That full rotation, I love it. While we were all busy on mid rather, everyone was rotating towards B, and just like that, it's another round in favor of T2R Mystic. Wow.
Another round going to them indeed. As we move out into round number 3, see them leading by 2. Checking out the KDs on this side. Resent on the Prime side, sitting there at 1 and 2. Everybody else 0 and 2 on the Prime side. You have to get any shots down, or at least any players down. Able to connect a couple, but haven't been able to drop any of the D2R players just yet. Overload, Sign, and Gramps all sitting at 1 kill, 0 deaths. Wilden sitting out there with a nice donut in his deaths with 3 there. Nero on the scoreboard, 3 and 1. Another respectable KD here on the D2R side. Gramps, the old man himself, took his pain meds, ready for this match. Could be a long day today for him. He's taking an extra Advil, I do believe, or at least that's what the doctors told him. Got the bomb in his hand right now. Looking Palace, beginning to think about potentially pushing through. We'll see. He's going to peek. Quick shoulder peek, not seeing anybody. He's going to start backing out. Overload's going to strike first with the MP7, and here we go. Wilden's going to move pretty close up here to market. He's going to see a player in there. A couple shots landed on him, dropped down to 73 HP, and General Gore's able to light a headshot there on Sign. That's not a good sign for him. Wilden reloading with his MP5K. Got 2 players coming up here to throw a flashbang inside of market, and 2 CD players are going to move in. Bomb is now down. General Gore grabbing a 2-piece on Gramps and Nero, respectively. That's got to hurt for Gramps. He may need 2 Advil after that one right there, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 8 left on the clock, and as Wilden's got the bomb, he's the last player alive. Pre-fires some shots through double doors. He's able to land enough and drop down a Biant Gamer, and now a 3 versus 2. As Overload takes his time here, looking around inside of B house, is going to opt to move back towards T spawn. Drifter taking his time right now. See if anybody's going to peek inside of market. Resent watching double doors. General Gore going to see the man Wilden going to get dropped over here as he on his typical head glitch on elbow. He is mean here. You got to watch out for him. Playing pretty aggressively now. They know it's a 1v3. Body count in their advantage. Overload also knows this as he's taking his time. Don't want to give away too much position or give away your position by too much jumping. Gonna pick the bomb up. Hasn't seen anybody yet. He's gonna get dropped. Believe that was Gore. Peeks out and puts Overload down almost immediately. That was a load off of Gore's mind, winning that round right there as they take it 1-2. Only down by 1 now.
So you see right there, Team Prime switches it up. They have a little bit more of a different strategy there. You see some being spread out a little bit more, and it ends up paying off in the end there. And they do show some life right now.
They are showing some life. As we move into round number 4, don't count Prime out at all. Saw some people saying D2R was easily going to win this. I would not count Prime out. But also don't count D2R out. They're a great team. They've destroyed... I would say destroyed, but they have won with a very commanding victory on each and every team they faced, moving up here to the finals in the Summer Cup. Arid, not the typical map you see them play on, though. Streets is the preferred. This is the map we've seen Prime play on the most. Map number 2 should be, there's Gore striking first, putting it on Wild, and should be Streets, which will probably be a D2R win. Obviously, we can't tell for sure, but just based on stats and how we've seen them play on Streets in the past, I think that is definitely a good bet on our part here with our generic statements that us casters do make. And there's Bionic Gamer finding Gramps, putting him on the ground. Gore sitting over here, and Overload's gonna strike first for that T side. He's also gonna find a headshot there on General Gore. That's some gory shots from him. Gore's able to find Overload though with a frag grenade. Amazing plays there from him. Drifter still watching mid. God snipes. He's gonna snipe 2 players. Actually, no, that's 1. That's Sign going down. Now 3 versus 1. Last player left alive is Nero, and Nero gets zeroed in on by Snipes and dropped out of the game. All tied up here in round number 5, 2-2.
It seems right now as if D2R is playing a little bit more, I don't know, conservative, and it seems to me like Prime is trying to capitalize on that, and they seem to be doing a beautiful job right now. You got General Gore at 7-3. I mean, the man is what, 109, I believe it was, kills and like 30 something deaths. It's incredible, and right now he's definitely showing the skills that he has. And right now, minute 45 left on the clock. It does look like they're going to go towards A side, or this might be a split push. I don't know. It's looking like it's going to be a split push. We do have General Gore and 2 other players towards the B site, but it looks like Sign is trying to push mid right now, or maybe he's faking it. So it did look like he was trying to get some information with that grenade that he did toss out there. Looks like they might have actually called the rotation right now, and Sign is maybe trying to be a little bit of a pest right now towards B long right now. Minute 17 left on the clock. It doesn't seem to be a B push. They are kind of prepared for it, though. We do have God Snipes coming into the B area over here, outside, or inside, rather. He does get taken out by Wilden with a nice headshot right there. Just over a minute left on the clock. Wilden gets a nice 2-piece. He does get traded out, though, by Resent, and Resent does get a nice 2-piece of himself as well. But Sign responds, says, no, this is my house, does get taken out. Overlord finally takes out Bionic Gamer. 48 seconds left on the clock. 1v3 situation. Bomb has been planted on A site. Can we have Drifter do this? Is it possible? Do you think it's possible right now?
Anything is possible in my experience. Drift's gonna have to drift pretty slowly into sight though. You don't want to move too quickly. Checking his corners now. All 3 T players, actually 2 T players on top of Bomb. There's one right over here in the corner. He sees him, fires a couple shots. Somehow hasn't landed on him, and he's gonna get dropped. That was Sign, able to put him on the ground. Guys, I need just confirmation in chat. It's Sign, correct? If I remember correctly, it is Sign. That's what the 5 is in the INE. But I want to make sure. I saw somebody say Fine. I think you're trolling there, but I believe it's Sign. I just want a confirmation on that because I'd like to not cast the entire best out of 5 as Sign and have it be like George or something like that. Anyways, let us know in the comment section, guys, what his exact name is. Once again, I believe it's Sign. Gramps gonna set up here in the NBA position, toss out a frag. See if you can damage into here early on. Wild staying here pretty close to mid. Going to play a little Wild. Throw out a smoke grenade towards CT double doors as he moves around towards balcony. CT's fairly spread out. Taking their time. Not rushing. Playing well. There's actually one player pushed up pretty far into B house. That's God Snipes. Playing a little more aggressive than normal. Pushed outside of B house actually. Taking his time here on catwalk. See 1 T player inside of B house. Multiple shots being traded. Nobody's been dropped thus far. T player's giving away his position to move in there. They're actually going to trade out. Overload was the one that sniped out. We're going to see action here between God Snipes and this 1 T player. Maybe not. Actually, I thought it was. Gore's going to strike first, putting down Gramps. That's an early body X. No, that's not the first strike. I had already missed the 1 kill on the board. Here we go. See God Snipes come out the corner, and he's going to find Sign. That's a good sign for them. Looks like we see another round going in favor of Team Prime. Overload's going to come around here and drop shot Prime in the face, though. That was a good play from him. Overload's going to resent that shot from Resent a little later on. Now a 4 versus 1 situation, and it looks like Prime is going to have the primetime television spot currently and take that W. Tied up 3-3. But we can't count Nero out just yet. He could zero in on all of these 4 remaining CTs and drop them out. He has able to pick up with a bomb. 2 men on A, 2 men on B. Playing this very, very smart. No need to rush. Let him come to you. Take your time. Gore pushing through B market. We got 1 CT on balcony. That's Drifter as he begins to drift towards Palace. Watching his mid here. Be able to rotate pretty quickly towards A. I think that's what it is. Bionic Gamer's pushed pretty far up inside of... Oh, he's been shot. He's been tagged up. Calls can be given. And we're going to get all the rotations as assistance is being called for by the CTs to pinch him over here on the walkway. It's 10 seconds. There's almost nothing you can do here. Just play for picks. Try to drop a couple CTs out. Nero's going to find one, and he's going to get dropped by Drifter. Woo! Another Prime win going to them. Tied up here, 3-3.
If you came out here for a nail biter finals, folks, well, you're definitely getting it right now. 3-3, all tied up as we head into the round number 7. And if you don't know, a lot of these teams are very, very, very happy to be playing. And some of them, they need that extra little bit of motivation. And they're playing for $500 as well as unique in-game skins and G Fuel energy products. And of course, you get some more gold tossed in there as well, and that just makes it so much sweeter. So these players, obviously, they love what they're doing. They're playing professionally, but at the end of the day, they do need to remember that this is right now. It's in the moment. So they do need to focus up right now and play as if they were in their rooms and nothing else matters. Right now, we got 1:23 left on the clock, 5v5 situation. No sudden movements as of right now. We do see Bionic Gamer at A right now. Oh, General Go does take out Overlord, though. Wilden does take out Resent with that trade. God Snipes takes out Wilden, Nero as well. General Gore says a statement right now. My statement is, Sign, you got to go say bye-bye to everybody else. And Gramps gets taken out. And just like that, 1:05 left on the clock, and Prime takes another round win right there over D2R Mystic.
Prime taking the lead 4-3 now. Guys, go ahead and refresh the stream. Just refresh, guys. Refresh. YouTube server issues. Actually, I think it's more not YouTube necessarily, restream. Just need to refresh the stream. Go ahead and refresh. It's delayed by 40 seconds or so, but everything should be fine now. Apologize about that. Gonna be hitting restream up in the DMs a little later, saying, hey guys, I'm live. You can't be doing this to me. Sign gonna strike first. Right sign for D2R now as they get a man down early on the CT side. Drifter still sitting here mid. CT double doors behind CT truck. Bionic Gamer up here on A ramp watching Palace. God Snipes, he's going to find Nero and drop him out. Gore's pushing up here pretty aggressively. He doesn't see this T player. He's pushing to B market. Smokes grabbing him and Overload's going to drop him down. There's one more player up here. That's Gramps. He's going to be pushing in to B house. Sign's going to find God Snipes, but not before Drifter is able to drop Overload. Now 2 versus 3 situation. Bombs planted down here on B site. They're trying to defend it pretty quickly. Wildens jump up onto there on B truck. He finds 2 players. He has a 2-piece. That's a 2-piece and a biscuit right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Bionic Gamer and Drifter going down to the hands of Sign. As I said, it was a right sign early on. Sign picked up the frag kill. And the match going to them all tied up here at 4-4.
And you can see the individual efforts from both sides right now. We got Wilden at 8-5 and Overload at 7-5. And then respectively over on the other side, General Gore 11-5 and God Snipes at 6-6, all even there. Now, individual performance does greatly benefit your team. But don't forget, this is a team sport right now. Team esport, forward assault. And as I was playing a little bit earlier this morning, I was absolutely carrying my team, but my teammates just weren't helping out, so I couldn't win. I played a handful of matches, and I just didn't win. And right now, we're seeing very similar results right now. We do see some people getting, a little bit carried, but it's still fairly early on in the game, and it is a team esports, so we're going to wait and see right now. 1:23 left on the clock, 4v4 right now. Wilden does take out General Gore to make it all even. Does look like they're going to try and go for the B site. They do end up clearing out B site. Wilden does take out God Snipes. Bomb is going down. I love this corner. 2v4 situation. Drifter does get taken out by Wilden. Does look like Gramps is going to opt to try and watch the back room over here on B house. Nice shots. Gramps gets some nice shots over there. I don't know who that was on the B site though.
Oh, Resent!
Wow. 2-piece. No way. So right now,
and a big play, he's going to find a Nether, man. That's Sign going down, man. That's a 2-piece and a biscuit. Make that actually upgrade that meal to put some brisket on that biscuit. That's a 3-piece coming in for the man Resent right there. He might be able to clutch this up for his team. They're going to defuse. They can get this. This could be a Prime win.
Is he going to get it?
They got it. Somehow Prime was able to pull out the victory. Resent finds, I think there was a 4K right there. 4-man drop down from Resent. D2R is going to be resenting Resent for that play. Whoa, call him Lord Farquaad. Insane. Damn.
I love it. Bro, I don't know what Resent just did there. I think you said 4K and then, oh my goodness, that was incredible. I did not expect that. It was a 4v2 right there? And then Resent gets a 2-piece and then gets another one? Whew. So much action.
So much action indeed. That was an intense round. This is what we wanted from the Forward Assault Summer Cup Finals. And there's Gramps throwing in a frag grenade. A little surprise for Gramps. Sign, taking his time as he moves up through Palace. Got 4 players favoring the A side now. Only 1 CT over here on the A side. Resent's going to find Wilden with a sniper rifle shot, and then we're pushing out of Palace pretty soon. There's 1 player over here on the ramps, and that's Bionic Gamer. He finds Overload. He's going to get dropped. No, he's going to be able to get somebody. Look at 3 of them. What? That's another 2-piece. That's a 3-piece. Upgrade that 2-piece biscuit meal, man, and add some brisket to it. That's another 3-man
What's
coming in for
going on?
Bionic Gamer, man. Woo!
What is going on? Jeez, D2R's like they got it down, and then out of nowhere we got some Prime members going with the 2 pieces all the time, man. I love it. This is amazing. This is amazing Forward Assault gameplay we're seeing right now for the Forward Assault Summer Cup Finals. Minute 50 left right now on the clock. We do have 2-round advantage in favor of Team Prime. Can they get this clutch? They do. Bionic Gamer gets a nice frag, entry frag on Gramps. Did not take his pain meds right there and does succumb to that pain right there. Looks like they're going to opt to try and stay on the A side. At least one Bionic Gamer does seem to be able to look into the Palace. Prime, okay, right now we got a lot of trades going on right now. So Prime does get overload, but Prime doesn't respond enough, and it's a 3v3 situation, whereas they had a 1-man advantage. Now it's an all even. Minute 15 left right now on the round timer rather. Wildin does take a Bionic Gamer hat towards their spawn. Can he get another kill right here? It's gonna be tough. He does indeed get another kill. General Gore does make it a 1v2 situation. He gets another kill. What is this? General Gore nicely done there. 57 seconds left on the clock. General Gore, my man, he's playing out of his mind right now. Can he clutch up this round to bring it to a round number 7 in favor of Prime? Shots going down mid. Doesn't seem to connect with anybody. Shots have not been exchanged yet. It does seem to be one-sided. General Gore does opt to back out towards the B site. So it does look like Nero is trying to inch up towards the A site. Shots going down, being traded, and Nero falls to the shots of General Gore. Well done right there. And just like that, we have another round win in favor of Team Prime.
They are striking hard as they move up by 3 rounds. 7-4, Team Prime leads on the CT side. Once again, this is more of Prime's map. From what I've seen, we do see the D2R team favoring Streets, which we'll be seeing next round as they've chosen that map. So is it a big surprise to see him down 3-0 here on the map A-Rit? Also, the other thing to take into consideration is this is Prime on CT, D2R is on T, and of course all the maps are a little CT-sided. It just is how it is. You know, you have to be the aggressor on the T side. CT's camp, essentially. That's how you play the game. You know, if you aren't camping on the CT side, you are a noob. For those of you saying if you camp on the CT side, you're a noob. No, you're a noob. You're wrong. These guys are playing it right. Sitting up here on A ramp currently. There's 2 of them. Bionic Gamer, and there was one more player up here who's backed up. General Gore's going to find a gory headshot there on Wild, and as he peeks out with a pre-fire, he's going to miss up, and Nero's going to take full advantage of it. Actually, he misses his shots there. A little bit of lag coming in for him. He's going to have to respond pretty quickly with his pistol. He moves out, going to try to reload. Resent's going to put down Nero, and Sign's going to come in and put down Resent. That's a Bionic Gamer coming from behind. Going to find Sign. Gramps is going to back up pretty quickly. That's a 1-man coming from B house right now. That's Overload. Look to see if we can find a player down there on B truck. He hasn't seen him, just he does have the bomb. Bionic Gamer backing up here towards the back of B ruins. General Gore playing aggressively, switch over to his pistol, and he's getting a drop by Overload. There's a load of shots coming from him. He's finally able to land on him. Gramps sees a player out here by the back of Deck Market Defense, something like that. I'm trying to come up with a new name for it. Overload has bomb. Think about planning it. He only has 7 HP. He's got to be careful. Bionic Gamer sitting here at 100 HP. Gramps is down at 30. Health advantage definitely in favor of D2R. Next, not in favor of D2R, but it doesn't matter. Bombs only planted, a headshot landed by Gramps, the old man on Bionic Gamer. It's 5-7 as we flip here sides. Great round from D2R, especially there on the flip. Went all in, had nothing to lose there, and it paid off for them. Only down by 2 now.
I think pistol rounds are probably my favorite rounds, just because you're all on an even playing field, and you can get some nasty work done, and ecos too. If you play it right, you play tactically and get those kills. Pistol rounds are very, very effective, and you got to make sure that you don't waste. If you do, don't waste the cash that you do end up earning from the pistol round wins. But we do see right now, Resent does take out Sign. Very first kill of the match right now, or of the round. General Gore does respond, taking out Overload. Wilding takes out God Snipes with a nice trade right there. 2v4, bomb is planted. Not looking for Gramps. Gramps gets swarmed, and he does fall, as well as Nero. And we see another round win for Team Prime coming off of that switch right there, side switch. If you're D2R right now, what do you think is going through their mind right now?
I think they're a little frustrated. We had a very adamant push there by Prime towards the B side, and they took it very easily. The other thing to consider as well, this isn't necessarily a map, and this is also Prime server. Prime is representing the EU side of Forward Assault, where D2R is representing the NA side of Forward Assault. So you do see a little bit of server advantage coming in for Team Prime as well. That's what happens with these online tournaments. It just is how it goes. So you gotta be kind of a little frustrated with that, but as you can see, the frustration is paying off, and Overload and Wilding going to drop a couple players or frags respectively, and Overload's going to find a headshot there with the MP7, now 4 versus 1. The last man left alive is Drifter, trying to figure out what gun he wants to use. He's got the Tech 9, he's got the MP5K, he's got the bomb as well. He's in a difficult situation though. The CTs are liking how they play in this one. Lots of grenades going off in market and absolutely punished Team Prime. We're playing a little too aggressively, too grouped up together. They should have been playing a little more charily, and it didn't pay off for them. Pushing up hard into market, well-placed frag grenades, rolled under their legs, did some major damage, if you guys know what I'm saying. Gramps gonna see him, gonna drop shot him, and lands the shots on him. Drops that man down inside of Palace, 6-8, only 2 rounds down from tying up with Team Prime.
And of course, if one team loses, it's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the round. It's not the end of the game. It's finals, grand finals, right? So we do have a best of 3. That means that you do have to win the majority of those matches. So that is 3 matches out of the 5 matches to win. And who knows? We might have the full 5 matches. It may come down to the very last match. We're just going to have to wait and see right now. Minute 45 left on the clock. You see Gramps with some interesting... I believe that was a smoke spot there on towards the Palace A side. Interesting. I've not seen that before. Nero does strike first, though. He does take a Bionic Gamer. Does look like they're going to be maybe sticking in Palace for a little bit longer. Doesn't seem like as if they're going to do much. I think they're just trying to get some information, so they do opt to try and rotate through mid. Resent is carrying the bomb. Minute 18 left. General Gore strikes and takes out Gramps. 4v4. Minute 13 left. Doesn't seem as if Resent has made up his mind yet as to where he's going. I think he's trying to wait on some picks. And right there, you see General Gore taking out to clear out that A site. And just like that, we have one person left back at the CT spawn. Do trade some shots. Sign and Hero do take out God Snipes and Resent. 53 seconds left on the clock. Is this going to be another round win for Prime, or do you think that because they are down a player, they're going to be able to pull this away for D2R?
Cash advantage is definitely in D2R's favor, as we see assault rifles versus SMGs. Over here, Drifter has able to pick up an AK-47, but we do see General Gore with an MP5K. That's going to be a little difficult, but that's going to be a big play there for him as he puts out 2 players. Nero and Overload getting dropped. A headshot coming in there on Overload, and somehow General Gore does it. Finds a Goy headshot on Sign, and that's not a good sign for this Prime side. Excuse me, the D2R side. This is a good sign for the Prime side. I got so excited because it was 6-9 on the scoreboard. I'm a little child, you guys. I can't help myself there. Not a good sign at all for D2R as they lose that round, as they had the body count advantage. Wow. Well played. Very well played. Huge plays coming in from Drifter. General Gore 20-9 currently. Resent sitting at 13-9. God Snipe 7-12. And this is where the KDs, even though General Gore is up here sitting with 11 more kills than deaths, all these players are able to step up when they need to step up. Drifter was able to step up there, actually evened up his KD at 8-8, and was able to drop both of those players down, which was huge, and it was able to distract the last remaining CT player that allowed General Gore to grab the headshot on him and put him on the ground, taking the lead up by 3, 6-9.
I don't know if they're gonna try and push that A site. There is a smoke down there, so it's gonna be very difficult for them to poke out. I think right now what D2R, or rather Prime, is doing is trying to get map control, pushing up, and then trying to get some feelers out to see which site is most vulnerable rather. And it seems right now as if A site is, but he does opt to back off. Drifter right there. He does get the info there that there is a player along those steps. He does push in with the smoke though, so right now he could opt to get some nice kills. He does indeed. He does get traded out by Sign though. 3v2 situation, 53 seconds left on the clock. Shots being fired over here on the B site. Bomb seems to be going down. Yes, bomb is going down. 57 seconds left. Bomb is down. We got 2v2. Is Godsnipes gonna be able to get this kill? Yes, he is. He gets a kill on Sign. One more left for the CT side. Is he going to be able to pull out this clutch win right now? Shot in the back. God Snipes cannot finish it off. Nero takes out Bionic Gamer. Interesting. Okay, so right now, does seem like he might be going for the defuse. God Snipes, is he going to check this in time? I don't know. Is he going to be able to get the angle? He does get the angle. does get the angle, does get the kill on Nero rather. And Nero, like I was about to say there, 0 to hero, unfortunately for him, not working out in his favor. God snipes with that nice angle peek and gets those shots down to put him down and get him another round win. It's 10-6 in favor of Team Prime.
0 to hero. I hear you. I hear you, my man. I like it a lot. I'm liking it. There we go. Rubs off. I know how it is. Overload sitting here on the B site. Got the MP7 out. He's got his rush camo on. Gonna throw out a frag grenade. They're definitely favoring towards B on the CT side. If they Prime figures this out, you're gonna see a switch over to the A side. It looks like they've beginning to figure that out. Nero getting blasted. Got 0 sight now. Down to 29 HP. All of them just taking their time. There's no need to rush. Let the T's come to you. D2R knows this. Again, they're at a disadvantage here. They're at a disadvantage because it's not their home turf. This is playing on the European side. And this is not your favorite map, I would say. Again, we only see them play on streets. I don't have necessarily confirmation that all the D2R players are like, I just hate this map. I don't think they hate the map. But they definitely do prefer streets. Just because that's all the maps they've played on when they've gotten to choose. Resent taking his time, dropping down balcony. Covering his back from that drop. Bionic pops him and drops him. That's Overload going down. Wildman's going to be crazy. Find a man, Bionic Gamer. Resent comes with their drop shot there on Gramps. He sees a man over by CT Truck. He's going to find a headshot on Nero as well. Nero goes down to 0 HP. Now 2 versus 2 as we move up here towards B site where the bomb has been dropped right outside of market. Both the CTs know this. They're taking their time. Signs just missed. No, maybe he saw him. Thought he missed him. A couple pre-fired shots. Taking his time. Firing blind now. Not sure where these players are going. They're probably going to get the call out very soon to go ahead and move over towards A site, and it looks like they have figured that out. Still taking their time, though. Sign and his teammate, Wilden, moving in towards the A site. Wilden sees a player out there. Some wild shots for him, not being able to connect on anybody. Bombs planted. See the player over here inside of elbow. Somehow misses all of his shot, but Drifter's able to pick up Wilden, but not before Sign is able to drop him. And there's Resent coming in. Clutch. Putting down Sign. That's a great sign for Team Prime. As they move up by 5, 11-6 over D2R. This could be a win for their team. Take it 1-0 in this best out of 5 series. Woo.
Whew. Of course, man. This is $500 on the line, as well as unique in-game skins, G Fuel energy products, and a whole bunch of respect towards your team if you do end up winning. And right now, it's looking very, very good for Team Prime as they are 2 rounds away from securing the first map of the best of 5 series here at Forward Assault, the Summer Cup, in partnership with Blaze Games, G Fuel Energy, and Mobile Esports. Lots of kills going down. We got 3v4 situation right now, minute 28 left on the clock. Not looking very good right now. So we do even it up right there. Sign does get General Gore with a nicely placed grenade kill. Some shots going down through the smoke. Bionic does find Sign. Does get traded out though. Drifter does get Nero. So 1v2 situation right now. Resent, can he clutch? He does indeed get another kill there on Gramps. He's putting some shots, shooting bodies. A little bit of disrespect right there. Saying, Gramps, man, sorry, I got to do it to you. Another round win, and they're 1 round away from winning this first map on Arid.
Hit says I told everyone not to count out Prime. Indeed. But once again, this is the server, Prime server on the European side. You can't count D2R out on the NA side at all, especially going into their favorite map, Streets. I think it's going to be a little different on that side. If somehow Prime is able to take the W on Streets, I think you just got to say, I mean, they'll be up 2-0 unless somehow we see a crazy 7-1 comeback from D2R. It's not looking good for them, though. Gore's playing pretty aggressive. Going to look for some shots. He opts to back out as Overload finds Bionic Gamer. And there's Wilden finding God Snipes as he adds the sniper shot. There's another 2-piece for him. So 2-piece Bikini landed there on the field. Puts down Resent. Gore comes up, looking, taking his time, see if he can find a player. He knows Wilden somewhere on this B site as he's one of the last 2 players out alive here on his team for Prime. Gramps is finding shot Drifter, and it's up to Gore. And Gore's going to get shot as a very aggressive play from Wilden comes in. A little wild shots from Wilden. You're on the DTR side. You got nothing to lose currently. This is match point for Team Prime once again. You got to go buy all in and play your hardest. Who knows? You might even be able to see a comeback. I mean, we can't stop talking now, right? You know, it is match point for Team Prime. It's looking good for them, but it is very possible D2R could come back. I've seen crazier things happen. I will say that.
Oh, definitely. Right now, it's obviously not looking good for D2R Mystic, but like you were saying, crazier things have happened, and we do see a 3-man push right now onto A site. Doesn't seem like everyone's going to be able to push out, though. We do get 2 pushing out. Gramps putting down some shots. He does take out Resent. General Gore trades out Gramps. And right now it's a 4v4, minute 36 left on the clock. Does seem as if they're going to try and take out Ace Sight right now. General Gore does get a nice kill on Nero. Got Snipes putting some smoke shots down. Doesn't seem to connect with anybody, but he does. General Gore gets another kill on Wildland and Bionic Gamer. Bomb going down, 1v3 situation. Doesn't seem as if anyone's going to be able to do anything about that, though. And just like that, Team Prime handily, I would say, especially after that round or that side switch flip, handily takes out D2R Mystic on that very first map in the best of 5.
Handily indeed. 13-7, first round going to Team Prime. We're going to switch servers here, get over to the next map. We'll have it ready in just a minute, guys. We're going to have a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the first gold giveaway of the stream. Stay tuned.
Dagnabbit! Without my crops, I'm done for! Unless... Whatever! You came just in time!
You should have let us know there was a problem.
Whatever! Whoa, Whatever! You saved the day!
Don't thank me! Thank G Fuel Hydration Formula! Replenishing electrolytes, vitamins, and antioxidants! And sugar-free! Introducing G Fuel Hydration Formula. Get it now at gfuel.com.
Welcome back, everyone. D2R losing their first round thus far into the Forward Assault Summer Cup tournament. This is a best out of 5, so they're not out yet. They have 2 more, or Prime only needs 2 more wins, though, in order to take the W in the finals and become the champions of the first ever Mobile Esports Forward Assault Summer Cup tournament in partnership with Gamma Labs and Blaze Games. It's about time to do a giveaway. Crosby, you want to come up with the hashtag first?
Yes. All right. So if you don't know, we do giveaways after every match. And today, the hashtag, so what you have to type in the chat as well as your in-game name, your Forward Assault in-game name. I believe we're going to make it hashtag Grand Finals and then your in-game name for Forward Assault. We'll give you about a minute and a half to do so. And then once we get that rolling, randomly select a winner. And then the gold will be given, 1K gold will be given to you very shortly. And yeah, so stay tuned. We're going to have more gold giveaways today. And like I was saying earlier, maybe a little bit more towards the end. Who knows? So stick around for the matches and keep sticking around for the gold giveaways.
And indeed, guys, gold giveaways are coming for sure. Daddy Nerdy, it's not. I see your hashtag. It's hashtag Summer Cup, though. Critical Ops.
All right.
I have no idea what you said.
Want to mention really quickly, everything in the links in the description below. So we have our G Fuel promo code. So that's esports mobile for 10% off anything on the G Fuel site. So you can get a new shaker, as I did here. You can get a new tub of, let's say, strawberry shortcake, which my personal favorite apart from peach mango, I think right now. Very, very good with milk. You can get 10% off of anything with the code esports mobile. So that's amazing. So you get energy, you get focus, and you get the great taste. Because some of you, I know you enjoy coffee, but sometimes you want to go for a little bit more extravagant. You want to live on the edge a little bit.
Oh,
right?
yeah, you gotta know
G-Fuel. G-Fuel's got you right there, man. And then leading into that, Mobile Esports shirts right now.
I got to transition back. Well. That's right. Mobile Esports shirt, rocking the merch. Crosby and I, both in here, twinning right now, as some of my female friends would say. Yeah, I might be called something later in the DMs because I just said that. I'm not sure.
But yeah, no, so you can go ahead and grab these, very high quality, very, very nicely fitted, and they feel very, very good. I absolutely adore mine. I got mine a few days ago and have been rocking it ever since. Of course, I've watched it here and there.
Just
But
here
yeah,
and there, though.
here and there, right? And then we also want to shout out memberships now for YouTube. This is new. This is kind of like the subscriptions
new.
for other platforms, other streaming platforms. You get emotes, you get to support mobile esports directly, and then you also get some emotes you're gonna get emotes onto the actual
Custom
name.
emotes.
So your actual custom emotes that we have onto your name in chat. So that's gonna be amazing. And of course, all of this absolutely completely optional. Of course, though, you do support mobile esports, you do support us, and you support the esports, the mobile esports community as a whole, not just Forward Assault, but every other game, Bullet Force. So yeah, it's a very, very neat way. You can also visit Matcherino in the description below, and you can basically just kind of follow accounts and then just engage with other communities, and that way you can contribute to the prize pool of your choice. So lots of ways to give back and lots of ways to enjoy and engage with us.
Hell yeah.
And I see a lot of comments right here, so I think it's gold giveaway. Enough of me rambling on over here. Gold giveaway time. All right, do you have the drum roll ready?
I got the drum roll almost ready. We ready?
All right.
Bring the drum roll in. Here we go.
And the 1,000 gold giveaway is Happy. I see you there, my man. Congratulations. 1,000 gold is going to be given to you. Congratulations, my man. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. We very much appreciate it, rather. And then I saw someone saying something about Sudden is sexy in the hashtag instead of it.
That's why you didn't win, man. It's like, you gotta type the right hashtag. You gotta type hashtag grand finals. I do appreciate the ego stroke, though. But you're not gonna win the 1,000 gold. But I appreciate you taking the hit for the squad here. I does indeed. Let's read some more of these comments here. Thank you so much, GMCTLG, for that comment. Couldn't do this without you guys. Once again, the memberships, which are now live here, it used to be called sponsoring, but YouTube has changed it to membership. You become a member of the mobile esports community. I mean, you're already a member, but if you want to have special emotes, and we'll be adding other things to the membership on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel coming in the future. It's $4.99 a month. That, of course, helps us out here at Mobile Esports, so we can continue bringing you guys more content, produce more and more better content. You know, not just quality, a little less quantity. Do both. You know, more quality, more quantity. We do greatly appreciate any of you guys that do become a member or send us a super chat. We do greatly appreciate everybody in the house for that.
Daddy Nerdy.
What does Daddy Nerdy say?
He's saying Sudden is sexy and then hashtag Crypt is sexy too, I guess. All right, man, I'll take it.
I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying, guys? I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah.
You guys want some energy?
I'll take it.
I'd recommend that G Fuel. As Crosby said, it is currently 10% off if you use that code Mobile Esports. It's actually Esports Mobile, but it's the Mobile Esports code. I'm trying to do multiple things at once and talking. It's a little more difficult if you guys didn't know that. Anyways, that code is Esports Mobile. You get 10% off anything at gfuel.com. I'm currently rocking 2 different flavors right now. I had the sour cherry in my shaker right here. And then I got a chilled glass with R2-D2 on it because Star Wars nerd with strawberry shortcake in it mixed with milk. And I'm just enjoying myself. I'm watching awesome FA here, hanging out with you guys and drinking some dope G Fuel. Once again, that code is Esports Mobile. That code is Esports Mobile to get 10% off anything at gfuel.com.
Yo, Killpax, KP, I was going to say KP, Killpax36. Thank you very much, my dude. Very, very first member on this mobile esports channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's really all we can say. Thank you, and we hope to make you proud. And yeah, man. Wow. Did not expect that very first time with this members kind of YouTube thing going on here. Awesome. I'm super psyched.
Thank you honestly so much for that, Killpax.
When I saw that, I'm like, yay! And then it's KP, Killpax. Obviously, KP is always in the streams, always helping us out, always doing what he does. And yeah, go over and show him some love. Go over to his channel, show him some love. The man, I believe he's trying to get yeah, he's trying to get his channel up, trying to get a PC and all that going. So go ahead, send him some love, subscribe, do all that. Yeah. I think we got another donation. Carson iOS, thanks for the $1.99 for the boys. Saturday is also for the boys too, man. Yeah.
Indeed. But today's Sunday though, so I think that's depending on for religion specifically. Check out the information between Mystic and Prime right now. Infinite round wins for Prime. See a 5.0 for D2R Mystic, now 5-1 in their round wins. If you can tell DMs I am. Rounds ratio, 2.48, 410. I mean, if you look at the stats are in favor of Prime. I mean, literally, everything on the Prime side right now is higher. Number-wise. Of course, stats don't always matter, but they are higher on the Prime side, which is something to take into consideration. Stats don't always matter, but yeah, you definitely, I guess, if I was betting, I'd be laying a little bit more money down on the Prime side just because of the stats being in favor. The stats don't lie. Of course, you got to see exactly how you got those stats, but they're telling the truth. They're exactly there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They've won very commanding victories on both sides, but Prime just a little bit more, as they currently have the higher stats. I'm getting into the lobby right now, guys. I'm going to be getting into the next round. I'm reading comments, talking at the same time. This is crazy. So much stuff going on. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm looking for this room. Where's it at?
Misclick. I should have won the giveaway. Hey, man.
You misclicked, bro.
I'm gonna keep mentioning it, dude. I think it was a few weeks ago. We got Alex Kazam over here, one of the devs. Also donating $10. Thank you very much, my dude. Appreciate it very much. But no, he actually he was randomly selected as a giveaway winner for the 1K gold. And I'm like, wait, what just happened? Because I'm reading this and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. We had to re-roll, of course. Yeah, so that's the hashtag rigged where it comes from that you see in the comments sometimes. But no, yeah. It's just really funny. And thank you for the dono, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the dono. Indeed. I think we're almost ready. All right, we're live. Actually, we're going to transition right in here right now. We're live. Started without me. I'm glad I'm in the room. Here we go. 4 versus 5. One man down early on the Prime side. D2R Mystic playing pretty aggressive as we begin to push up into the apartment buildings. Overload's going to have a shot dropped on him, and he gets dropped down to 47 HP. That was, 53 damage done on him. Here we go. Couple players going down here, and Gramps respectively finding shots there on Snipes and Gods. Drifter going to respond on Nero, and he sees a player down here on the ground, firing multiple shots. None to be able to connect on him just far, though. He's been dropped down to 14 HP. He's going to have to be careful. Last CT player left alive. Drifter going down. That was tickled. Got tickled by a bullet there in his head. If he was Deadpool, he might have laughed, but no, he's actually now dead. But Tickle was able to finish off that last player with the frag grenade, though. That was a big play. Throwing that frag grenade out, just dropping down that one player early. Very nice.
Very nice indeed. I love, like I was saying last game, I love pistol rounds. It shows how much communication and like the raw skill, the raw team like chemistry and like skill that you have. And it just makes it even better when you don't have a game, when you do have a game, mixing up my words there, when you do have a game that doesn't rely on aim assist, like Forward Assault. Forward Assault is 100% pure raw input of your own thumb or hands or whatever
Indeed.
You're using, and it just makes it that much more competitive. 1:32 left on the clock. Gramps does strike first, taking out Drifter right there with this SMG close range. Resent does get a nice trade on Nero. God Snipes comes behind and does knife overload in the back. Sign takes out Resent. General Gore taking out Sign with a nice trade with the sniper rifle. God Snipes takes out Wilden. 1v1 situation right now. Does Gramps have enough? No, he does not have enough left in the tank. And just like that, it's all tied up 1-1. And I believe there was a knife kill in there somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to have to get confirmation.
Might be 2,000 gold.
But maybe 2,000 gold. I'm gonna have to get confirmation. But yeah, that's
Gotta shout out a person here on stream. Don't mean to cut you off, but Misclick. I hope this isn't a misclick, my man. He says, I can top that, Alex. Donates $14.99. Thank you so much, my man, for that. We also have another donation coming in. That's Misclick. Once again, bring Mr. Beast. I'm down for the donation battle. Man, thank you again for another $4.99. Huge congrats. Thank you for that. Not congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. Killpacks, I like the new tag emotes you got rocking on your name. And there's Gore and Snipes respectively finding shots on Nero and Overload. That's a load off their mind, having Overload down. Gore, last player left alive with 23 HP. Wilden finds Tickled. Actually, what am I talking about? The last player left alive. I'm gonna need to quiet down here and pay more attention to the game. 3 versus 3. I actually make that a 3 versus 2 as Gramps puts a player down. Drifter gonna come up and find Sign, even in the body count board up to 2-2. Wilden, Drifter, Gramps, and Gore are the players left alive. Gore taking his time. He sees a player close to the A side. Bomb is down. He tags a couple shots up. Not able to drop a player, though. Wilden moving out, 73 HP. He's going to play wildly and finds a headshot there on Gore. That's huge for him. Aggressive play. Drifter's put down Gramps. Wilden jumping around. 35 HP tagged up on him. Drifter sitting with 100 HP. Drifter's been this last man. And there it is. I was even going to cast that. Wilden insane play. He's able to wild and go crazy, throws the bomb out, bounces out the wall. Drifter's like, what the heck is going on? Drifts his sights down to the bomb. He should have got the sights right there, pointed at the door as Wilding comes strafing across and outs that man. That's a 2-round count on the winning side, not the winning side, the board side. I was trying to rhyme. I just gotta stop doing that, man. I gotta stop the rhyming. 2-1 currently. D2R leading. That play was insane. That play was absolutely insane. Wow.
You know what's also insane? 2,000 gold. So we're going to be giving away 2,000 gold, not just because of the knife kill, but Hit is being very generous today, and he's giving away 2,000 gold every round. And for the very last round, depending on how many rounds we have, because it is a best of 5 for the finals, it could be 5,000 gold in a match, or it could be in a few matches because it is a best of 5. So 5,000 gold will be given away for the very last match, but every other match will be given away 2,000 gold to one lucky viewer. So it's a lot of gold. You can do a lot with gold, and I'm just personally, I'm a little jealous right now. But yeah, we're gonna get things right into it right now. 1v4 situation. Bomb is planted on B site. This is looking very, very difficult right now for who is it? Tickled. Tickled is not going to be able to do very much here. I don't think he's going to be able to tickle anyone with his bullets or even with anything that he can throw at them. I don't believe he has any Semtexes or anything like that. I think he's just going to opt to save. I mean, if you have $3,000 or $300 right now cash and a gun, you opt to save it. And tickled
another bullet tickled brains, man. Yep. Yo, shout out to Liquified Modding for the $15 donation. He says, Sudden is just mad because I have cooler hair than him. Keep it up, though. Thank you so much. I'm trying to improve the hair game. You know what I'm saying? Get the gel and everything. And that $15 donation might even be able to help me maybe get some new gel for the hair and get it a little more crazy. Maybe even buy a wig. Who knows? If there's enough, might buy a crazy wig or something. I could shave my head. I don't know. I got to be careful, though. You guys are crazy.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
People are going to be doing crazy. Man, I don't know what my mom would do. She's like, you shaved your head for what? Yeah. I can already see it, man. I see the eyes and everything. As we move out here, round number 5, currently a 3-1 advantage in favor of D2R. As we can see on their server and on their favorite map, it's paying off thus far for them, especially on the T side. All maps are a little CT sided, of course. So this is a great situation, a good sign for Team D2R. As Nero strikes first, finding Gordon. Wild is going to strafe out, find shots there on Drifter. It's a 5v2. Make that a 2-man for Wild and coming in, dropping down Tickled. Now for Resent's going to strike first on the Prime side, trying to balance the body count board. Grabs is going to get dropped by Resent. He's going to resent those shots coming a little later. Overload's behind the truck here on top of a truck. 2v3. Bomb getting planted. A little bit of cash being invested towards that D2R side. Overload sees him, jumps up in the air. He's going to get dropped by God Snipes. Sign going to find him. Sign. And God Snipes get dropped. Woo. 4-1 lead in favor of D2R now. Guys, chat is crazy. I'm going to have to stop reading chat because I'm messing up my casting because of chat. I'm actually closing chat window. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Man, Misclick, another donation. That was only like $9. Man, thank you so much for another super chat. Really do appreciate it, my man. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, I'm about to close chat. I'm gonna talk to you guys after this match is over because it's going insane right now. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. And round number 6, as we move out, 5 versus 5. Everybody's still alive here as Schultzen being fired inside here. Sign's gonna go down. God Snipes finding Nero. I don't know why I just switched up to a different accent. We're going to come back to the regular accent I do cast in. It was just like random. I do it sometimes as well. I go to British, Australian, Irish. It's a little crazy here sometimes, guys. If you've been hanging around long enough, you've heard the accent switches. Everybody can speak every accent. I swear. It is. It just is what it is. You just get used to speaking one thing and you speak American or whatever specific accent you have. Anyways, 4 versus 4, minute 13 left on the clock. Sign, looking for a sign of a couple CT players maybe sticking out. Tickle's gonna find Wilding with a wild frag grenade. He's gonna be mad about that. Season player jumps out here, gets tagged up to 50 HP. He's gonna get dropped by Resent, and Overload's gonna come up from behind, moving into the apartments. Gramps able to find the headshot there on a player. Gramps trying to stay alive. Called for assistance, has his teammate backing up now. 3 players here on top of B site. Gramps does have the bomb. Taking his time, a couple pre-fired shots. Actually more like blind shots. See if we can find a tag. 40 seconds, still has plenty of time, but you can't play too charily. It's gonna get down quick. 33 seconds left on the clock now. Just brought up my dock on my iPad. And he's gonna get dropped by Drifter as he drifts across there towards a B site and drops him. Overload, last player left alive here. 1 versus 3 situation. Can Overload somehow clutch this up? I don't think he is. He's going to opt to. He's got to at least go down to the bomb. I would say just save, watch your back, make sure nobody pushes up on you from behind. He's doing that. We do see one CT player pushing around. That's Gore trying to go for the gory knife kill potentially. Down to 8 HP. He's going to be careful or he's going to get tagged up by the man Overload. Just watching his back as his timer begins to slowly tick down. I don't think anybody's going to push. You're going to watch the CT save. Actually, Gore's going to come in, maybe try to tag down Overload. Nope, nobody gets tagged up. First round for Prime in a minute. 4-2. Still a 2-round lead for Team Destined to Rise, though. Another giveaway. Keep it going there. Thank you so much, Miss Click. Another insane donation. Thank you so much, man. That's another. I still got more, though. Liquefied modding. Man, that's insane. I mean, you liquefying something in your house to be able to send in that much money. That was actually liquefying your assets. I think that's a proper thing in a financial world. I don't pay attention to that. Yep. I know my dad's in financial world, but, you know, I play video games. Yep, that's right. You guys heard me. I chose smarts for video games. I got game smarts, though. You know what I'm saying? Guys, thank you guys so much for all the support. Absolutely insane. We appreciate you guys so much. And General Gore striking first there on Nero. If they can play a little faster, I can talk a little faster. And Godsnipes is going to find shots that are Overload his Gramps in here in the library. He's going to bite. Oh, he won an insane shot there by Gramps. A little jump shot in the air. Tickle's brain with a headshot as he moves out here towards A. Going to check his right. Going to drop shot that player. That was Drifter. Drifting out. Was able to find Sign, though. He's down to 13 HP. One player left alive here on the D2R side, and that is Gramps. He might have heard this player in here. No, he hasn't. He's gonna get dropped. He hiding in the corner. Godsnipes. He's the god. He knew where he was coming from and was quiet enough not to give away his position. Gramps might need to adjust his hearing aid just a little bit. I saw that CT player jumping around to there. I thought he would have given away his position behind all those jumping footsteps. Gramps, up that hearing aid just by maybe like 25%.
I just want to highlight real quick. Gramps is, I'm assuming most of these players use the same type of like technique, but from what I've seen, Gramps and a few others have been doing this thing where they, right before they shoot, they crouch and they shoot and crouch kind of in unison. And from what I gather and from what I've seen in other games is that it tightens the spread and it makes the first shots a little bit more accurate if you can hit those shots though. So right there, we saw Godsnipes using that for that nice headshot. For the jump, though, in opposite of what he would normally do. But the next kill, he did indeed crouch. He took a little bit of a doo-doo there, and he got that kill. Wilden does take out Tickle, though. Godsnipes takes out Gramps. Gramps could not use those hearing aid augmentations there. Drifter gets a nice two-piece. Does get traded out, though, with Sign. And just like that, it's all tied up 4-4 right now. And, wow. So Prime has brought it back. I believe they were down 2 rounds, and they have not lost those 2 rounds. They have actually gained them back, and it's 4-4 right now.
Liquid modding, another donation. He says there's no 3K option. Lulz, another 15K or $15. Thank you so much, my man. He's I'm a U.S. Marine. What else do I have to spend money on? I don't know why I was slurring those there. Thank you for your service, sir. And once again, thank you for that donation. We got a battle here in game between D2R Mystic and Prime, and almost a little bit of a battle going on here in chat with who can donate more money. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. It is absolutely insane. We do appreciate you guys so incredibly much. Round number 9, all tied up 4-4. This is interesting. Very interesting. D2R struggling just a little bit. Shots a little better for Team Prime, connecting and landing their shots more often. Frag grenades soften up the D2R side. Been watching the video on demand. I do see Prime has studied them. Talked to Gramps the other night, doing a quick interview with him. Said they were able to beat him, or Team Prime, they were able to beat them multiple times in scrims. They had one a couple times though. D2R taking their time, minute left on the clock. Honestly, I mean, if you go into the half, the flip, tied up 6-6, it's pretty good. Especially if you're D2R. You're going to go on the CT side and Shine Wild and find a Drifter and Gore respectively. Again, if you go up there tied or even leading 7-5 or so 8-4 would be, that'd be a great way to go. And there it is, all evened up on the body count board. Nope, Shine Wild and going to find 2 more players. Tickle and Present going down respectively for them. And we're going over to the bottom side. Wildland's also going to put down one more man, and it's now 1 versus 3. Last player after life is Godsnipes. Wild and Sign both looking around for him as Sign jumps up here into library. Going to read a little bit, try to improve his aim. Godsnipes staying up here as he moves out of the hospital. Blood on the door. Oh my, the 360 drop shot. He connects so many shots, but he's not able to drop this man. He's popped him, but he hasn't been able to drop him yet. Reloading, taking his time. D2R currently calling for assistance. He knows there's a player in here in library, and GodSnipes is able to land shots there on Sign. That's not a good sign for D2R right now. This man's gonna try to go for defuse. He's gotta do this quickly though, and he's about to get dropped. He's down to 52 HP. He's still not connects on Nero. No way, he zeroes in on him, and no, he's gonna go down. Wilds out. GodSnipes, and D2R takes the lead. Wow.
Oh my goodness, dude. I was almost to the point where I was standing up there. That was incredible. The fact that that situation even happened, like, what is happening right now?
Dude, what is happening right now? I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a one round difference right now. And last game, this is kind of where you started to see Prime kind of roll away with it, if you will. But I don't know if that's going to happen this game because it is D2R's preferred map and server. So anything can happen. I don't know. It's going to be very tough. We got some smokes going down towards mid. Minute 32 left on the clock. We got 5 and 5 for both sides right now alive. Doesn't seem to be choosing a side at the very moment. A site, rather. Resent. We see him over here not resenting the situation yet.
Pushing up pretty far, though.
Minute 13 left on the clock. Nero does strike first, taking out General Go with a nice headshot. Wowza. All right, so it looks like they have tried to go for the B site, I do believe, or A site, rather. So they are all pushing out towards the B A site. Two headshots right there for Sign, man. Wow. Nero does get finally traded out, though, by Resent. 2v4 situation. 53 seconds left on the clock. Bomb is down. 1v4. Is this possible? I don't believe it is. This is a near impossible situation. And finally get the final GodSnipes falling right there to Wilding. And right now we got D2R Mystic up by 2 rounds. Definitely not out if you're Team Prime, but it's going to be very difficult. We're just going to have to wait and see if they can bring it back or if this is going to be a map number 3 and we're going to see it all tied up. 1-to-1 map count. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Of course, can't count them out just at the Team Prime, that is, but it's not looking good for them, especially being 6-4. We're getting close to the round flip. See the round flip? You're up 8-4 potentially, maybe 7-5. Maybe tie it up here at 6-6. We'll have to see. General Gore is able to strike first on Wilden. And I got to shout at you guys here in the comments section. Misclick with another $20 donation says, keep going, mod. Lamo. And we see another donation coming in from Liquidified Modding saying, not a problem, smiley face. And then there's a yawn coming back in the super chat from Misclick with another $19.99 donation. Guys, I honestly don't know what to say. Thank you guys so much. I know I've said that. I sound like a broken record, but that's all I can say.
Sign.
And we got to come back to the game, but again, thank you for your support. This is insane. We got a battle going on in the comment section, and there it is. Drifter's gonna drift across and find Overload now. 3 versus 2 situation. 6 versus 4 on the 6-4 currently. Gramps picks out, finds Resent. Got a couple CT players coming from the left side. Gramps is gonna plant the bomb. Shots being fired all around him. He's somehow up. A smoke grenade gonna give him a little bit of cover towards his right front. Drifter's gonna find Sign. This is not a good sign for D2R. Gramps is able to put down Tickle though. And there it is, another round going in favor of Destined to Rise. Gramps comes in and plays with a big win there for his team. Throws his walker at the player, finds a 2K. Wow, 7-4. We might see an 8-4 flip here for D2R, and this would be huge for them. You're up 8-4, flip over to the CT side, and you pretty much got this almost in the bag, in my opinion. Again, all the maps are a little CT-sided. It just is how the game is played. As a terrorist, you gotta push, plant the bomb. CTs, they gotta wait for the players to try to plant the bomb. Then once that bomb is planted, though, roles switch up. The T's become the defensive players, the CTs become the aggressors, but, bomb keeps getting planted in a 1 versus 1, and Gramps is able to keep picking off those players. He gets tagged up, though, and dropped down to 4 HP as we move into round number 12. Gonna have to be careful. Gramps try to hide behind some players, maybe go for the long shots here. Don't want to see a man go down early on either side here. What you seeing right now, Crosby?
I mean, it looks like they're doing the kind of standard play. They're trying to get a feel for the map, trying to see if they can get any picks, and Gramps is at 4 HP. So at this point, he has to stay alive as long as he can and try and maybe bait. Because he's at 4 HP, he can't really do too much. He can maybe tag a player up, but even then it's gonna be very difficult. General Gore does strike first though, does take out Overload. It's a 5v4 situation, 4v4 rather. Wilden does take out Tickle off of that break right there. Drifter takes out Gramps, gets a nice 2-piece on Wilding and Gramps. Resent Staten right there. He's not gonna resent this player right now though. He does take him out. 4 3v1 rather. Nero does take out Drifter. 40 seconds left on the clock. You got God Snipe sitting right on the bomb. Nothing anyone can do there. From Nero to 0 yet again. And that's a round win
For Team Prime.
Team Prime. Yeah.
As we switch up here, 7-5. D2R is leading by 2, though. You got to be feeling good if you're D2R. Now on the CT side, on your favorite map, on home server. Don't want to give it to them just yet, but you got to be feeling good. You got to be feeling confident. And you almost can give it to them, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen in the past. But we'll have to see how Prime plays on this T side. Gore leading his team right now. He is the general. Good general, that is. Not sitting back in spawn, playing aggressive. Actually leading his team in here. Taking his time, moving through subway. Sign's gonna strike first with the frag grenade on Resent, rolling it right between his legs, and there's Sign trying to do a quick flip on land, a headshot there on General Gore. Snipes gonna be the first to strike for his team. Prime finishing out Sign. 3 versus 4 now on the kill feed board. Actually gonna drop down another player. That's Wildin with a headshot there on God Snipes, and Grabs gonna put down Tickle in his brain once again with that headshot. Overload coming from behind, looking at Drifter. Drifter's able to find Nero, going down to 0 there. Overload looking around. And that's not going to happen for him. Wilding going to jump out and put him on the ground. Wow. Well played, D2R. Currently leading by 3, 8-5 in the pistol round. Overlays have been switched. Just wanted to confirm that, everybody. And the chat is currently tagging me. Overlays have been switched. 8-5 as we move out into round number 14. D2R got the cash investment. It didn't look like they blew that investment, though. Overload did go a little bit more in than we... Yeah, maybe not. Went for the Tech 9. Probably the better play here. If you're on the, anti-eco here for Prime. God Snipes pulling out an AK. You gotta play aggressive here. Switch it up. Don't do a typical round. And that's gonna be a big play there for Gramps, putting God Snipes down. He had a lot of cash already invested into a couple weapons. And Tickle's gonna strafe across and find Gramps. And no, Wildin's gonna respond with a 2-piece. That's a 2-piece and a biscuit. Wildin actually make that a brisket. Add some brisket to that meal. I've been trying to say that, guys. I keep messing up. I just had the opportunity to say I'm sad. A 4 versus 1. That last player on this Prime side is Drifter. Can we see some prime time shots from him? Or is he going to go down? Jump shots from Library. Going to move back towards T-spawn. Looking around, taking his time, listening to see if he can hear anybody. This is going to be 9-5. If there's any way to clutch it up, Overload has seen him. What are you guys talking about? More drop shots here from Overload. Chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, and thank you again for all the support. It has been absolutely insane. By the way, you guys can become a member of the channel for only $4.99. A lot of $20, $15 donations. If you're interested, $5 to become a member. You just press join if you're watching on YouTube Gaming, and even if you're watching on the regular YouTube app, you can see it should say join or sponsor or become a member, and there's actually a link posted right down in the comment section where you can become a member. You get a special, your YouTube username is highlighted in green. Killpax actually has it currently in chat, and you get a couple special emotes and a badge next to your name, and we'll be adding more and more stuff to that membership. Once again, only $4.99. If you guys do become a member, thank you so much. I'm gonna get back in here to the game. I gotta close that comment section because, like I said, it has been going crazy. 9-5. D2R leading by 4. Feeling pretty confident if you're D2R right now. Overload definitely showing his confidence as he overextends maybe just a little too much. We'll have to see. It might pay off for him. Don't see any T's pushing towards apartment thus yet. General Gore here watching mid. Lots of smoke out, giving them plenty of cover. Trying to play for picks if they can pick one off early. Here's a man behind him. That was his teammate. Just check your radar. Won't have to turn around. There he sees a player. Crosshairs go red for a second. He sees a player on his right. Strafe out. He's going to back up because he knows he's there. Going to peek out. Taking their time. Nero. Been tagged up to 11 HP, going to back up, and Gore's going to strike first, find down Sign. 1 minute left on the clock. Wildin's going to put down Drifter, evening it up on the body count board, 4-4 now. And here we go, as you're pushing towards the B side, it does look like bombs been picked up, actually going to rotate towards the A. I take that back. Wildin trying to stay alive as he ducks in here to Library. Looking towards B, A truck. He finds one player. Actually, no, Nero comes from the behind. God Snipes finds Nero and Wildin respectively. Overload going to come from the backstab. Going to start his rotation from all the way over in apartments. Think he's going to be able to get here before the bomb goes down. He's got to be careful. They're only using an SMG. Bomb's going down, I believe, over here. Do you see the green light? Connects a couple shots. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Nice. What?
What indeed? That score going down. Gonna do a quick little
gonna stick it?
fake defuse. I don't think he's gonna stay. He could have stayed it though. And there he is. He finds God Snipe, sniping him out of the corner with an MP7.
You
This is
see
10 to
those
5
crouch shots right
D2R.
there, man. They're key. They're deadly, man. Those crouch shots in combo with a good aim, it's deadly, man. Right there, you see 2 absolutely incredible kills, and then the defuse goes down. Overlord, my man, nicely done there. Good job. So we see Overload going in 6 and 8. Like we said, that right there is a very, very good highlight to showcase that, hey, KD isn't necessarily always going to be the deciding factor or the definitive factor. We have 6 and 8 right now, Overload. He just pulled a nasty clutch right there, 2v1 situation, gets a defuse, gets a 2 kills, and his normal KD going into the series, the grand finals, it wasn't that great. I mean, it's 24 to 21, so that's 1.14, but definitely stepping it up right there in that last round, 4v4. Resent does get a kill on Gramps. That pistol right there. Gramps saying a little bit of delusions there with the haha. Pain meds are a little too strong there. Nero does take out General Gore though. 3v3 situation right now with that trade on Nero. Resent takes him out. Minute 12 left on the clock. Overload. Nice crouch shots right there on Resent. Makes it in favor of his team right now. D2R Mystic. And just like that, D2R Mystic take another round. Tickled and Drifter just couldn't get anything going there. And 11 rounds in favor of D2R Mystic. Right now, it's looking very, very good. They're sitting comfortably, and I think they're making a statement. They're ready for that map number 3.
They are ready for that map number 3. Again, another $14.99 donation by Misclick. I was thinking this might be Misclick's on Misclick's part, but at this point, I don't think it'd be Misclicking that many times. Once again, thank you so much for your donation, man. Really, really do appreciate it. The assiduous play here from D2R is paying off. They've showed great care and perseverance, and they're now leading by 6, 11 to 5, potentially about to go up to match point. We'll have to see what Prime does. I think they need to play a little more charily. Take their time, show a little more caution, and there's a nice trade coming in on the both teams. Even the body count board up 4 to 4, and there's 2 strikes for Overlord. I don't know where he came from.
Bro,
Overlord showing how
same
good he is.
spot.
Loading up the kill feed there. 4 to 2 on the body count board. 2-man
feed him.
advantage. They're just feeding him right now. He's getting fat. He's going to have to go on like a diet, guys. Checking out the KDs, which we haven't done that much. Wadham sitting up there top 23 and 9. Gramp 16 and 12. Sign 16 and 11. And Overload got a positive KD now because of all that 2-piece he just grabbed. One more man has gone down on this Prime side. Bomb somehow has planted, I believe, on the B side, and we're going to see Overload rotate pretty quickly through apartments. Going to peek out here through bedroom. Waiting for his team to come. Drifter lands a 2-piece on both of these, man. Can he make it a third? No, he isn't. Overload's going to punish him there, and that's going to be another round going to the team. D2R Mystic. Wow. This has been amazing plays from both of these teams, but it is now match point for D2R. If there's any way, I don't think there's any way you can see a comeback for Team Prime. I mean, maybe potentially it's 8 rounds in a row, though. They have to win. D2R was not going to be able to respond once with a victory because it is now match point for them. But if you're D2R, you're feeling pretty good. You haven't crossed that fine line between confidence and cockiness. They're feeling confident, but they're not feeling cocky at all. I can just see, I know they're not feeling cocky just from how they're playing. They have a big lead here, but they're taking their time. They know Prime is a good team. They know they can respond if they play stupidly. They're not doing that. They're letting them come through them, playing the CT side just right, and that's why they're leading 12 to 5.
And if you take a look at the leaderboard again, we have Nero going 9 and 15, a little bit uncharacteristic for him. If you take a look at the stats, the stats for him are 38 and 14, so that's a 2.71 KD. Right now, not living up to that KD, but like we were highlighting earlier, Overload doesn't have that KD. He barely has the 1 KD, and man is pulling out plays out of everywhere, and it's definitely working out right now for D2R Mystic. 2v2 situation, minute 22 left on the clock. Is this the final round? Right now, it's looking a little bit better for Team Prime, as they do have one more to the player of Nevermind. And just like that, Nero gets taken out, and Prime lives another round.
Prime is able to survive once again. 12 to 6. Match point still for Team Destined to Rise. Got nothing to lose on the Team Prime side. Spend all your money here. Order everything from
Oh,
Amazon
definitely.
Prime. Get the drone shipments. Yeah, it's gonna be coming soon. Drop it in. Got the Prime
1 hour
shipping. Yeah,
shipment.
1 hour shipment from the drones.
Jeez,
That's what
that's
they're pulling
crazy.
off now. Go in, buy the Kevlar, buy all the grenades, and aggressive plays from the CTs. We saw one pushed up on catwalk. He has ducked back inside some cover though. Don't blame him at all. General Gore is not a player you want to mess with, and there he is. Nero and drop down to 0 with the headshot, but Gramps is gonna trade out a player. That's Resent. Evened up here on the body count boards, 4-4. Gore's been dropped down to 67 HP. He's gonna get dropped down to 7, but he somehow flicks over on
Nice
overload
shots
and loads
there.
him up
Damn.
with shots, pops him, and drops him.
7 HP.
7 HP left. This is huge. Wilden's gonna finish Drifter off. Drifter's shots was just a little drifting up towards the sky. Too much. You gotta keep it on the body, man. You can't let him drift up that high. 3-3 on the body count board, all balanced up. Tickle with the bomb, hanging out here by the ice cream van. Doesn't know there's maybe he knows there's a CT player in here. Nope, he doesn't look. He has heard him yet. That's Gramps chilling over here by the coffee machine. Gore's gonna find Wilden. Body count advantage in favor currently for Prime. They find another man. Sign going down. That's a good sign for Team Prime. Gramps is going to grab the headshot there on tickling his brain once again. And Gramps is going to move pretty quickly back here towards T-spawn, moving through apartments and try to get the drop on these two T players. Bomb has been dropped back here by Ice Cream Van though. Godsnipes is coming back to pick that up. And I think they're going to move towards B. Honestly, I think A would be the best place to put this, but they're not going to do it. Gore's chilling over here on A with 7 HP. This is not a good play from them, in my opinion. Gramps is going to see him, lands a headshot on Snipes as he snipes him out of the game. Now a 1 versus 1. It comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is match point here for D2R. Gramps, last player alive.
20 HP.
20 HP, 7
20
HP for
and-
General Gore.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you have a couple. You don't even connect
Yes,
bullets.
plant.
Bullets are just gonna blow by your face, and you're gonna get dropped here. They're both so low. A quick little plant. Very experienced play
gonna
from
fake
General Gore. Faking it. Gonna go for the plant. Gramps is waiting for the plant to go down. He's gonna jump out.
If you look at him, he's dead.
Pretty much. And he looks at him. He's behind the shrubbery, and Gramps get punished.
There you go.
Put those reading glasses on, my man. General Gore saves his team there. 12-7. 5 rounds down from tying it up. Only 6 from taking the W. If your Detour is such a good team, though, I don't think you can do it. I mean,
Yeah.
anything is possible, but it is going to be absolutely insane. You're going to have to be very, very adamant on this Prime side to get this win. I mean, if anybody can do it, though, I would say it's Prime, but it's going to be hard. And Gore, once again, playing very aggressively, and there's going to be some Gore thrown up there on the red arch. Sees the red hit marker, not firing. They're not going to waste his shots as you see him peek out. A flashbang comes out, a couple pre-fired shots from him. He's now potentially blind. Actually, it was a frag grenade, never mind. Near, chilling here. Looking to zero in on a couple of players if they come through this door here. Minute 28 left on the clock. Prime taking their time. You got good primetime television right now. No need to fast forward. It's looking good. Snipes is going to find Sign and it's going to be a trade there. Gramps putting it on Drifter. Now 4v4. Tickle's going to pick up the bomb. Overload going to find Snipes. This could be a round going in favor of D2R as they do have the body count advantage currently, but don't count any of these guys out. Resent, Gore, and Tickle. Last 3 players left alive here on the Prime side. If anybody can clutch this up, you got Gore on your side. And there he is, finding Nero, dropping him down to 0 HP. Gore's also going to find a 2-piece on Overload. Wilden around, finds Resent. Can he clutch this up? He's down to 3 HP. He finds a couple more shots on the player, moving over to his left side. He's going to have to watch his right over here by ATMs. He's got to also watch his left as well. Gramps finding Gore. This is insane right now. Tickled, still up here with 46 HP. He sees a player. Someone, he's gonna get dropped, and there's another round going in favor to Destined to Rise. That's match point for them. They take the W, all tied up here in this best out of 5, 1-1. Wow.
I thought General Gore was gonna clutch it at the end there. He's doing these quick switches, 360s. It was insane. I'm actually very curious to see what sensitivity General Gore plays at, because that seemed to me as if the man was just whizzing like all over the place. And of course, with the touchscreen input, that's very, very easy to do, but to be accurate with it is very, very difficult to do. So I don't know. That's something that as a player, I used to play
Very
on the max
intrigued about.
sensitivity for everything. So I don't know. That'd be very, very interesting to see.
And I've always said, I think mobile gaming, once you get down with it, it's more precise than console gaming.
Yeah.
Honestly, once you can trust your fingers, that's
I
what
would
it comes
agree.
down to. It comes to trusting your fingers and yourself
Yeah.
there. But once you I've played for over a decade. I don't play competitively anymore, but I can, in a competitive setting, a competitive match in almost any game, I can usually keep my ground. Sometimes I get absolutely pummeled, but it stays with you. It takes a lot of practice to get there, but once you get it, it doesn't leave. At least that's in my experience. It took me years to get to the competitive level. I played there for about 16 months, and then I started doing different things, casting eventually, which I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to do this and be able to hang out with you wonderful people in the chat, and of course you, Crosby. But yeah, playing on a touchscreen device, once you get used to it, it can be incredibly enjoyable and a very, very precise experience. I think it's time for a gold giveaway. I'm sure you guys are looking for it. I see hashtag gold coming in.
I see it too.
Let's see. Hashtag, let's see what we should do. I had a hashtag idea.
You want to maybe keep it simple and keep it hashtag grand finals? FA Grand Finals?
Yeah, hashtag FA Grand Finals, that's right.
Yeah.
Hashtag FA Grand Finals with, of course,
in-game name.
Your in-game name. I see the Krypton Sexy, Trigger Fist OP coming in there. You already know it, guys. Anyways, hashtag FA Grand Finals with your Bullet Force in-game name so we can get
Forward
that
Assault.
2000 Forward Assault. Yeah, Forward Assault, sorry guys. Forward Assault in-game name. I'm a little tired here.
Gramps, Casa, oh no. Yep, boy, I see you there, man. Hashtag gold. Time for some gold. Yes, it is. So hashtag Forward Assault, so FA, and then Grand Finals, and then your Forward Assault in-game name. And you'll be getting 2,000 gold if you are the lucky winner. And then for the very last game of the Grand Finals, don't know if this is maybe going to take it to the full stretch or not, but last game, 5,000 gold to one lucky winner. That's going to be absolutely amazing. A lot of stuff you can do. You can get some awesome skins. You can get some awesome gloves. It's amazing. So stay tuned for the grand finals. We're going to get into this game number 3 very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And I always forget to look at the camera. I'm looking at the chat. Camera's right there.
I know. That's why I put my camera very close to the chat because it's going insane. I see the spams coming in, guys. Good luck to one of you guys. Well, good luck to all of you guys. One of you individuals. Hi, I'm Jake from State Farm. I'm also Jake from State Farm. I know that's what you get when you're born with a name like Jake. One of you guys will be walking away with it's 1,000 gold, correct? This time giveaway. Two. There was a knife kill. I'll take that back. There was a knife kill. It's 2,000 gold coming one of you guys' ways. Good luck to everybody there. We're getting round 3 prepared for you. I'm not even going to attempt to try to read everything. I see Alakazam trying to sneak in there. I see it with the hashtag FA Grand Finals. Once again, guys, hashtag FA Grand Finals with your Forward Assault in-game name. We're getting the next match loaded up here. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be on A-Raid, but I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure. We'll have to wait and see. For those of you that are just joining us, this is the finals match between Team Prime and Team Destined to Rise. Currently tied up here 1-1 in this best out of 5. Once again, this is a best out of 5, so we have to see one team take 3 rounds before they can get the W. I would love to see it go to round 5. I'd love to see that. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's definitely got a good chance, though. We're tied up 1-1. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, I think we got it.
We got ourselves a winner.
Drum roll, please.
We're going to get a drum roll coming in right now.
Alrighty. Congratulations. Loyalty indeed. Congratulations, my dude. You have won the 2,000 gold giveaway for Forward Assault. Thank you very much for tuning in and enjoy the 2K gold, my dude. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Coming your way. Good luck. Hopefully you get something you wanted, or I guess you could just buy something right out of the shop if you have enough gold for it. Whether you got to open a case or maybe you're going to buy something directly. Hope you do enjoy that. Congrats again, and thank you for the loyalty and tuning in with us each and every week for this Forward Assault Summer Cup. I think I've seen you here each and every week, which is why I'm saying that even a couple times in the Bullet Force streams. Thank you so much again for all of you guys. Your loyalty is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for all the support this stream. Like I said, last cast, Crosby and I were having problems casting because there's so much going on in chat. I'm looking at the left side of my peripheral vision. I'm like, whoa, chat is moving quickly, and I keep tripping up over my words. I had to close chat because so much stuff was going on. Crosby, see any of the comment section you want to shout out?
I do actually. I haven't seen him in a bit, but Hit. Everybody say thank you to Hit, man. He's the one hooking in gold. He's the one that's making it double the gold. And honestly, I mean, it's gold, man. You can't say no to gold.
That's what I'm saying.
So
right?
Just say thank you.
Thank you,
Say
Hit.
thank you.
Yeah, actually, everybody pause right now. Hashtag thank you, Hit. Hashtag thank you, Hit. Again, thank you so much for all your guys' support. And of course, thank you, Hit, for giving us the gold to be able to give away to you for all your continued support. Guys, checking out the stats between both these teams, updated now. Unfortunately, nobody's at Infinity and Beyond anymore with their round count, their matches ratio, that is. Everybody's sitting with a nice 6-0 ratio of their matches, unless you guys continue going over that. Stats are still in favor of Team Prime, but it showed that it didn't matter last round. You get on favorite map for D2R, D2R gets warmed up, playing on their server, and they're going to take the W. Very impressive
Overload.
plays. Yeah,
Overload.
Overload.
I just want to highlight him. Like I was saying, the dude is a 1.14, I think, KD. That's 24 and 21. The man, like I was saying, it's not always about stats. It's not
It is.
always about KD. You got to make sure that some players, you got to remember, they're playmakers, or they clutch, right? And right there, you saw there was a nice clutch, a 1v2 situation. He got the 2 kills needed to get that bomb defused, and he did. And then he ended up, I believe, going positive. But yeah, other players have different roles, and not always about the stats. Sometimes you just got to have the players that do what needs to be done, the dirty work. And Overload seems to be that player for D2R.
And talk about it's not all about the stats. What we mean by that specifically, for something that might be confused, is you might have an 8-7 or 8-7 KD, or at the end of the match it would be 8-13. Why that doesn't matter though is because at the end of the game, all that matters is the round count. If your team wins, and like obviously, right? But when Overload comes in there and in a couple rounds clutches it up for his team, comes in with huge 2 pieces and even a 3-piece, that is big. Also, shout out to Wilden for that. General Gore on the Prime side coming in there and grabbing multiple D2R players, dropping them all out. I mean, those are big plays. Those are big plays. Again, KD, both of those players, Wilden, all three of those players, Wilden, Overload. Actually, Wilden was sitting at the top of the scoreboard. Both of those players being Overload and General Gore. I'm looking at all these numbers on my screen right now. Overload and General Gore both sitting down there at the 3rd spot on the 3rd place on the kill board. So again, stats don't matter, but they were keeping their teams in the game. When it was close, Overload came in with some quick clutches and was able to help D2R move their round count up. So very impressive for both of these teams right now. Stats don't always matter, but you gotta pay attention to them. You gotta pay attention to them. Prime coming in with a little bit more stats as we move back over to their server. They're gonna have to, round number 3 is gonna be on their server and their preferred map here. Arid, got a little bit better stats, especially on the map that is Arid. I probably favoring Team Prime just a little bit. If I was going to lay down some money, not a betting man, not a betting cracker, but if I was, I think I'd be laying it down on Team Prime right now. Chat, let us know. I think Crosby's losing something. What'd you say, my man?
No, it's just so many funny people in the chat. Like, honestly, I have over here, I'm not going to say that again, but D Nerdy over here saying, thank you, Hit, hashtag thank you, Hit, hashtag sudden is sexy, and then hashtag crypt is aight. I'll take that. And then we have a few wondering what happen. After each match, we're going to give away 2 gold, and then for the final match, depending on how far these 2 teams take it, out of the best of 5 grand finals, we'll give away 5,000 for the very last match. And then we also have Cherno over here. He's saying, I'm always sorry, Crypto. I don't know why you're sorry, dude, but thank you for tuning in. And then Cherno over here saying, forever sorry, with a little, tear down the cheek there. But no, yeah, Cherno loving the shoutouts there. You realize you're pronouncing? Are we pronouncing it wrong? Is it Arid? Is it Arid or Arid? I pronounce it.
See, I was told Arid first week, so now I'm crying inside.
See.
How is it pronounced? Is it Arid? See, I was pronouncing it Arid, and then everybody was like, it's pronounced Arid, and now you're gonna tell me it's Arid again? I'm gonna go.
I don't know. He's just saying you're pronouncing it wrong, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have to get some confirmation on that.
No, I'm just joking, guys. But seriously,
all right, I'm getting off.
Oh, they're getting off. Like, you guys are confusing me, man. It's like it's Arid, now it's Arid. What is it? I want to know though, because I want to pronounce everything correctly. This guy has issues with pronouncing stuff. /ban sudden. You got to add my full Twitter in there. It's hashtag. It's not hashtag. It's /ban all caps sudden_death, and those E's are 3s. It's at sudden_death, by the way, on Twitter. Just saying.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. Link in video description. Anyways, Sudden. When do I get gold? Happy won last gold giveaway or two ago.
Yeah.
We've sent your IGN in. You should be getting it in a few days. Or not a few days, a few hours. It should be getting to you very, very soon. Keep refreshing your game. Close it out.
Interesting.
Double tap your button. Swipe it up. And go ahead and reload. Might be there. Okay, so it's Arid.
Arid.
Okay. So
All
we were
right, okay,
pronouncing
so-
it both wrong. But for all
Yeah,
those
we
people
both
that
correct.
spammed me in my DM saying it's Ayrid, Ayarid, I can't do that on stream. I was going to do a bodily motion with one specific finger on my right hand. Anyways, I can't do that. But thank you, guys. I've said Ayrid wrong.
Sorry to cut you off there.
No,
Two
you're
things
good.
I wanna bring to light real quick is I just received word that I actually can't believe I didn't notice this. Both matches actually ended off 13-7 round counts.
13
so
7 round count, yeah.
Can we
I didn't
expect
even notice
another 13-7? I don't know, but something really, really cool there. And then also, just want to give a quick shout out again to the memberships that YouTube has actually, stumbling over my words, YouTube has actually pushed out. And what that means is that you can basically subscribe. You can become a member of the mobile esports channel, and you get some really cool perks. You get custom emotes that we bring out to you. You have a special text on your name, and it highlights it. And then you also do support us here at Mobile Esports, and we greatly do appreciate it. But enough of me rambling on. I think we're live right now, so we're going to get into the match right now. Map number 3, let's go.
Switching up the overlays. We're good now. Early 4 versus 4. Gore is going to find a player there towards B market. There's so much kill on the kill feed right now. It's going back and forth. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. 3 versus 2 currently. Gore's going to drop out of side. There's Gramps throwing his walker at him. Going to drop it on the ground. Trips over the walker. Going to go for the bomb plant right behind here. B truck. Going to see a CT player come out. He switches over to his pistol. That's Bionic Gamer coming out with his Tech 9. He's going to get dropped. Virus coming in. Going to put down Drifter. Can we see a potential antibiotic here on Virus? Get him dropped down. He's able to defuse the bomb, but the antibiotic doesn't work. He's going to get a headshot popped on him. But that's the first round going in favor of Team Prime. Gonna get that investment coming in over there on that Prime side. Get that primetime television. Get it rolled up. You don't have cranks on your TV, but just for the sake of this, you have cranks on your TV to get primetime. Just crank it. Crosby, you're muted, by the way. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but just in case you were talking.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know, because sometimes I do. It's like I'm talking to myself. It's like,
Yeah.
why is nobody saying anything to the amazing comments I'm making? I'm like, oh, I'm muted. And there's Gramps gonna strike first, putting out a headshot on Snipes. Detroit's a little pissed after losing that round. I mean, it was practically, you got it dropped in your lap there. Wildland's gonna put down Resent. Virus coming here through B market. He's gonna see a player behind B truck here. A nice bait there from his team, and Resent's gonna go down to Virus once again. Gore's gonna find Overload. Virus gonna strafe around towards B main and put down General Gore. Sign and Virus gonna find for players respectively. It's now 3 versus 1 situation. Here we go. See a player back down by B long. Actually, I think he's over there by B storage. Oh, HUD. My bad, guys. My bad. HUD is gone. Okay, HUD is fixed. I need a button that just says permanently remove HUD. Can I have / permanently remove HUD added to the game? Because I'm looking at you, my man. Drifter, last player left alive here on the T side. Excuse me, CT side. 14 HP. He's going to let that bomb go off and save. I hope he's far. He should be far enough away. You don't have to be careful. Setting by CT double doors is not a good thing. You can get sprayed through there, and he might get sprayed. He's going to get dropped there. That was not a good sign for Drifter. I don't know why he put himself there. And Sign's going to take full advantage of it and land a headshot on him. All tied up here in round number 3. 1-1 currently. D2R looking good. Honestly, it should be 2-0. It should be 2-0. D2R choked first round, though, going in favor of Team Prime. But all tied up here, D2R was not happy about that. Gramps is going to set up in the NBA position, toss out a grenade, see if he can score there. Got to give it a second for that grenade to land in the bucket. Potentially, maybe not. No, grenade's going to land and no damage done. Gore playing very aggressively as he moves into B mark. There's one T player coming up here, B balcony. Strafing back and forth. Seeing if he can land a headshot. Sees if a player is foolish enough to stick out on him. Gore taking his time. If he sees a silhouette through that smoke, he's going to unleash a volley of shots. Hasn't seen anybody yet. Smoke is now clearing. Sees a player. He's going to land multiple shots there. And Wild and Virus is going to drop down Drifter though. Now 4 versus 4. 1:23 left on the clock. And here we go. Frag grenade come outside of B market. Overload's finding Bionic Gamer. It's a huge play there from Overload. And no, Gore's going to even it up by finding Virus. The antibiotic shot landed there on his head. Normally injected into the leg. But Gore says, oh, heck no. We're going to get a little gory here. And lands it on the head. There's Sign finding God Snipes. And Gore's going to come out on the balcony finding Sign. It's not a good sign for D2R. Gramps is going to put down Gore though. It's out 2 versus 1 situation. Resent the last player left alive here on the CT side. And he's going to resent those shots from Gramps later on as he gets punished. Gramps, the old man, has the experience and is a little pissed. Woo! As we see Detroit take the lead by 1, now 2-1 in round number 4.
I think for that one, you were saying earlier, through his new model walker.
You're cutting it
That was
out.
really funny.
What'd you say?
He threw his walker at him like you were saying
Yes.
earlier. No, I just want to highlight someone in the chat rather. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Virus is Foxtrot Insane. I agree, my man. The dude is 5-1 right now, and he's doing everything. He's got 5-1, has not fallen yet this round. Wanda does take out Drifter though. Sign gets another kill on Bionic. Nicely done there. 2 are pushing up over here inside of Palace, looking like they're going to try and push outside of A. Doesn't seem to be able to see anyone at the moment. He does check the corners over here. Smoke has been thrown down on A. Bomb is going to be planted right now. Gramps is planting bomb. Minute 20 left on the clock. It's a 1v4 situation right now. Resent does fall to make it that. Doesn't look very good for General Gore. He is at the top of the leaderboard. He has not been spotted as of yet, I don't believe. Maybe if you're General Gore right now, you're trying to go for the 1 kill. And as I say that, the dude, I think he was at 5 HP or something because he just flew across with the ragdoll effect there and just absolutely got pummeled. And that's another round win right there for D2R Mystic. Nicely done.
Okay, guys, because you can't take sarcasm, yes, Gramps is actually young. Somebody says he's 23 years old. I believe he is 23 years old. His name is Gramps in-game, though. Based on casting, as I tried to make it more entertaining during the casting part, I say he is the old man because his name is Gramps. Okay, that is why it's all sarcasm. It's supposed to be funny. Just letting you guys know that. Yes, I do know he's young. I've talked to him in VC. I've heard his very sexy voice. He is not an old man, but we're calling him an old man here because he's got the experience, probably one of the most experienced players here on the D2R side, and of course his name is Gramps. Currently nobody on the A side though, and they're throwing out multiple grenades. They're all blind though. Wilden gonna go down to the hands of General Gore. It's now a 4 versus 4 as Gramps strafes across. You're going to drop down the bomb behind A pillars. And now we're going to see the rotation start from the CTs. You see one player already pretty pushed up here inside of elbow. There's 2 going to be looking elbow. Gore's coming up here A ramp. That's a flashbang coming down on him. Drifter going to find shots there on side. General Gore jumps up and has his knife out. You shouldn't be doing that at all. You know better than that, Gore. He gets punished. Gramps fighting 2 players. He's going absolutely insane. Resent going down and Bionic as well. Last CT player left alive is Drifter, who's over here inside of elbow down at 22 HP. Taking his time. He knows Gramps up here in the corner of A site. He's gonna strafe around, maybe pre-fired shots, but Gramps says no and shows his experience and punishes Drifter. Pummels him back to CT spawn. 4-1 lead in favor of Destined to Rise now, leading by 3. Are they destined to win? I don't know. It's looking good for them though. They are looking good.
And real quick, I just want to mention Gramps, very, very disciplined trigger finger there. And showing how he can spray transfer, because if you do not know, if you try and spray and try and get one body and then try and transfer it over to another body, the spray will carry over, but it won't carry over exactly how you want it to. So you got to make sure that you pause in between the shot. That way it resets, like the spray resets, and then you can try and go for the next kill. And Gramps did that beautifully right there. Didn't have enough in the clip to finish him off, but he did get him afterwards with the pistol. And right there, some shots from Gramps going down through the smoke. 4v3, 2v2, just like that. Lots of trades going down. 2v2 right now.
Oh my gosh!
Woo! That's a 2-piece right there. And does it... Okay, so he does end up, I think, flashing himself. Doesn't actually affect him because he is facing inwards. He's going to opt to push onto B. Not nicely done there by Gramps. Unfortunately for him, he is dropped. But Overload does get that bomb. I don't think he ended up getting it down. But they do get another round win. D2R Mystic. It's looking like they're going to maybe try to start this snowball right now. We got Gramps. Definitely not a slacker. And definitely not an old person right now. 10-2.
Gramps tripping over a carpet there last round, landing on the bullet in the face, dropping him out, but was able to bait for Overload, who loaded the last player left alive, Drifter, up with shots. They take the lead up by 4, currently 5-1. Overload throwing a frag grenade from the NBA spot. He's not going to score. Hopefully he can damage a couple players, though, with that. That would be big for his team, softening them up. It doesn't look like they've stopped anybody up, though. There's Wilding going to find his first shots there on God Snipes, and nobody's over here on A side. Why are you leaving A so unprotected? That's not a wise move here at all, prime time. Here we go. 1:25 left on the clock. I was about to say the bomb's going to be planted very, very soon. I don't know why they aren't rotating yet on the CT side. Gore leading his team, gonna dodge the flash, lots of smoke down, giving them plenty of cover. Drifter's gonna find shots there and Overload, balancing it up, and there's a drop shot from Gore. He knew, very well experienced play as a 2-piece and a biscuit coming in for Drifter. He finds shots on Virus, and Gramps is gonna drop Resent down. Bionic Gamer's gonna find Gramps. Wilden with the last player, he is the last player left alive here on the T side, is gonna put down Drifter. Gore playing aggressively, gonna come up here, try to find the gory shots here on Wilden. He's gonna get dropped. It's a round going to Team Prime. They're going for the bombs fuse right now. It's gonna be 5-2, currently still leading for Destined to Rise, but that gap has closed just a little bit, only leading by 3 now. Well played by Team Prime. Gore playing very aggressively and leading his team. calls himself General Gore. He gets some very gory kills, and he is the general. He is constantly leading his team. He's the one in front of them. He is leading them to victory right now. Big props to him as a team leader in game like that. It is always great. When you don't see the team leader hanging back, cowering behind anything. He is taking the lead and in charge for his team. And actually going to see him. He's going to be the man here on A site. They've decided he's going to be the man on A site. He's made the call. I would say he's made the call. I believe he is the team leader in game. He's made the call. Like, you know what? You're having issues holding this A ramp. I'm going to hold A ramp down. But it looks like T's not yet pushed towards A ramp. I thought they were going to go towards B, but they've opted to switch up here. Firing multiple shots outside of Palace. And you probably want to call early to start the rotation over here. If you're on the CTs, now only a 2 versus 4. And you can see the rotation has started. Who has the bomb, though? If Overload had the bomb, this would be the best thing for them. If Overload had the bomb. Gramps has the bomb. I think he should throw it out to one of his teammates and have them move back. See, I think they should just do one, but they're all going to opt to move in together as a team, keep the rotation, keep them close. Gonna have to be careful, though. They might have been holding on to a frag grenade on this CT side.
This might be perfect.
This might be perfect, though. Like you said, it might be perfect. Gore is still sitting on A ramp. Bionic Gamer, you guys haven't figured out they're going B. You need to move a little quicker, though, prime time. You just got to be able to do that. You got the nice prime time coming in. You've been able to pay for it. Don't delay. Don't delay at all. Get moving pretty quick. Don't wait for that bomb to go down. That bomb's going down. Lots of smoke down. Couple shots being tagged up on Gamer. They're firing blind into the smoke, though. We're going to see Virus come up and pound Gore in the head. That's a gory shot from Virus. And a jump shot from Virus, finishing off the Bionic Gamer there. 6-2, a 4-round lead by Destined to Rise. Very well played by Destined to Rise, ending up switching there towards about the middle point of the match. 45 seconds left, ended up deciding to switch and go ahead and play on the B site. Very, very well played. Overload was the player, was over there on B site and was able to give the call out to his team to be able to rotate towards B. Instead of going towards A, I would not want to go up against Gore here on this A ramp. I honestly wouldn't have. That could have been a totally different round. It could be 5-3 if you had challenged Gore here on this A ramp when he come outside of the Palace. And Gramps is going to strike first, find Drifter, and Resent's going to be quick to respond, though. Gramps going down to the hands of Resent. He's probably going to resent that a little later. And God Snipes coming in clutch with the antibiotic shot there on Virus. And it's not a good sign for them as Sign goes down. Overload's going to respond on Snipes and get dropped down. But Resent is there. Resent being the resentful man he is. Putting out 2 players. But no, that's it. Another round win for Team Prime as Bionic Gamer rotates around properly back towards B long and is able to drop the last T player left alive. Now only a 3-round lead for Team Destined to Rise.
And we see here, like I keep mentioning, stats aren't necessarily everything. We do everything, right? 5 and 6, and Wilden going 5 and 8, and everybody else on D2R Mystic fairly good KD, and they are still winning, but they're losing rounds. So you got to make sure that the communication, the gunfights, they're on point. If they're not on point, then getting some kills won't necessarily do anything for your team if you're not trading effectively or planning bomb effectively. And right there, as I say that whole spiel, you see a 5-0 clean sweep, oh so clean, in favor of D2R Mystic, and they put up another round. That's round number 7 for them. And it's looking like Gramps is going to pull out the sniper rifle over here, maybe going to get some information and try and get a pick off mid. Doesn't look like he's going to do anything with it right now. Staring at a wall, does opt to peek out, does get a shot out, doesn't connect with anybody, but he does seem to have one person crossed over to the A site. Does opt to throw a grenade out towards mid. Looks like I'm going to stick over here with Gramps because he does have a sniper rifle, so I'm very interested to see what he can pull off with it. Going inside of Palace, upper Palace over here. Is he going to opt to maybe... Oh, okay, so I think Gramps ended up picking up an AK. He's going to push out over here towards A. There's a player on his left. Is he going to be able to check that corner? Is he going to fall? I don't know. He does fall. Drifter does get Gramps. Wilden does trade, though, gets Drifter. Bionic Gamer does get a nice trade, though, on Overload. And you have Resent over here with the sniper rifle. Again, looking down this house over here towards the B site. God Snipes takes out Sign, though. It's a 4v2 situation in favor of Prime. Just over a minute left on the clock. Are we going to be seeing any sniper kills right now? I'm very excited to see it. I don't think we've had very many snipers taken out in this series yet. We got God Snipes, 27 HP on B site. Got General Gore taking out Wilden. Nice headshot right there. 47 seconds on the clock. It's not looking good for Virus, but he might be able to install some malware and get some more kills right here as the clock does wind down. Unfortunately for Virus, he is actually detected by the antivirus program, and Bionic Gamer does strike And that's another round win for Prime. I believe that is a first round win in I think 3 rounds or 2 rounds. So definitely showing some life, definitely showing that they can compete. And it's going to be very, very, very close, I believe, because right now we had it kind of one-sided, and then they were going back. Now we see Prime with some life in them. Resent takes out the sniper rifle yet again, doesn't get any shots on anybody. General Gore does take out Gramso with a nicely placed grenade kill. Wilden takes out 2, 3-piece. Oh my goodness, he takes out Resent, God snipes, and I forget the last player there. 2v4 situation. Bomb is on B right now. 2 are stacked up towards the same side. They do opt to switch sides. Shots being fired by both teams right now. Bionic Gamer does take out Wilden. 2v3 situation. Virus is able to take out Bionic Gamer though, so it's a 1v3. Very difficult. Not able to clutch up, and that's another round win for D2R Mystic. They're responding. They're not staying stagnant, and it's very, very awesome as a caster to see teams that don't roll over, because if you don't know, D2R actually lost the very first map, which is this one right now, Arid, and they lost it to Team Prime. But right now, it's looking like it might be a, I don't know, D2R win, dare I say it.
I dare you say indeed. On the CT side, it is, all the maps are a little CT sided. Gore's going to get tagged up first here. Throws out a frag grenade in this pistol round. He's been tagged up, dropped down to 79 HP. Virus is the first to strike here on Snipes. Body count advantage in favor. Oh, Wilden's going to strafe through CT double doors. Gore was not expecting that, and that's now down 2 men early on here. And Wilden strafes across play, and Wilden's going to find a headshot there on Resent, but he's going to resent those shots coming in from Gamer there as he's able to get dropped from him. Gramps in here inside of Palace, fooling around, strips over his own walker there, and he somehow is able to recover from that. He doesn't need a hip surgery at all. He lands shots on Drifter, and he gets drifted out of the game. Now 3 versus 1, and he comes up behind and lands the headshot there on Bionic Gamer. Well played by Team Destined to Rise here. From the pistol flip, gonna get the nice investment. Don't buy too much. Don't overspend that investment. Put some of that money away. It'll pay off for you. In case you lose the round, keep some of that tucked away so you can buy some nice weapons in case Prime were to come back and take this to 9-5. But you win the first round. You win the pistol round. Team that lost is on eco. Obviously, you're going to be in a great position for the team that won, being that is Destined to Rise, having the cash advantage. They're probably going to go up 10-4 here. And Cyan's going to play more aggressively and strike first on Drifter. And Gramps with a frag grenade. He throws a frag grenade. I was able to land on Resent. That was a cross-map grenade there. And Virus puts down General Gore as he was trying to upload the antivirus to the computer. But it's not going to work. Virus puts him on the ground. Cyan pushed up. Virus also finding Bionic Gamer. Where's Virus? A frag grenade kill going on Snipes. And it's 10-4. D2R. It looks like they're going to be getting the W here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, wow, I'm in the backpack. There's so much stuff going on. Virus 17-5, Gramps 17-6. Going absolutely insane. This is not their favorite map. This is not their server. This is home turf for Team Prime. This is European side. And it doesn't matter. D2R's like, I'm warmed up. We're ready to go. We're absolutely pounding Team Prime currently. A pummeling is going on. Gramps is going to throw out another grenade here. Sign with the 2-piece. 2-piece and a biscuit. Can he upgrade that to a 3-piece and add some brisket to it? He's going to opt to back out towards A, though, and not lose that biscuit. I don't blame you. He needs some calories for how many kills he's been getting. This is a good sign right now for Team D2R as they have a 2-count body man in favor of him. 5-3 on the body count board. A minute 30 left on the clock, and Wilden's going to find Bionic Gamer. And here we go. God Snipes is going to snipe out 2 players. Gramps and Cyan go down respectively, almost balanced here on the kill board. General Gore taking his time. 100 HP and 100 cash. They went all in here on the side of Team Prime. You really want to get this round if you're Team Prime. You really want to. I mean, obviously you really want to, but in terms of cash, you're not in a good cash situation. Going all in there, not saving some of that money, not putting it away. All in or nothing. We'll see if it pays off for him. Minute left on the clock. Gore slowly creeping out of Palace. He's going to check his right. He somehow misses that player, and Wilden's playing wildly and punishes Gore. Actually, honestly, he wasn't playing too wildly. He's like taking a break there. Bomb is going to be planted here on the side of B. But honestly, I would want to see those roles switch up. Snipe should have been the one in Gore's position because he has 13 HP. Gore had 100. He's going to be in a very difficult position. He's able to land a headshot there on Virus. Finally able to upload that antivirus to the iPad. He's going to come into B main and find a shot there on Wilden. Wilden blinded by how much wild action came in from Snipes. He's waiting to hear for the bomb defuse. He hears the CT player. Foot's moving. He's got to be careful. And somebody's going to be able to clutch this. No, he's not. He's not. Overload straight around and drops him.
Is he going to be able to get the defuse?
Can he defuse the bomb?
He does get it. Oh my goodness. That was right down to the nanosecond. That was incredible. Dude.
I could have sworn God Snipes had the angle on him. He said he eats. Well, that's the situation. You know, you're playing a team from NA on the EU side. He did eat a couple shots. I do believe he was working on eating those biscuits. He does have 100 HP. You know, he's working on eating those biscuits. He used the biscuits to block the bullets. And believe it or not, depending on how you cook those biscuits, they can be quite hard, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I go camping a decent amount of the time. Overload's going to find a couple hit markers with a frag grenade on with his players. And even more hit markers, 2 double doors. But they're just not enough to drop a player down. And there's Grams with another amazing frag throw from him on Resent. This D2R side is just destroying right now with the frags, and they're 2 men down early on the Prime side. Sign is able to find Gore. That's big for them being down a man early. Drifter's able to find Sign, but no, Gramps comes back and puts down Drifter. He's gonna get tagged up here inside of Palace by God Snipes, and it's a headshot being landed on. A nice snipe from him, but Wilden says, no way, man, and puts down Snipes. Now 3 versus 1. Bionic Gamer, last one alive. What does have the bomb as he moves towards B. We're going to see a player down here, B long. Couple shots being fired. He's able to connect on Virus. Antivirus has been uploaded to the iPad. Bionic Gamer taking his time. Going to jump up here on crates. Looking B market. He takes him to the market and is going to go ahead and pay for it. Wilden going out. Bionic Gamer now in a 1 versus 1. Can we see a clutch up here from him? The individual team plays here in these clutch situations from Team Prime is very impressive. They keep getting in these 3 versus 1 and then evening it up to 1 versus 1, but they lose at the last second. Bionic Gamer, 32 HP. Overload, 83 HP. A good play from Bionic Gamer. They're going to rotate towards A side here. Probably plant on elbow stairs. He's going to opt to do that. We're going to see the roles switch up here. CT now on the offensive. T's on the defensive.
Very interesting to see. He does opt to actually back up into the corner over here. I think he's just going to try and listen and hope that he can get the shots needed to actually kill him. Overload right now at 83 HP, whereas you have Bionic Gamer at 32 HP. So not looking too good if he does get into a gunfight. Gunfight gonna be right now. Overload does finally take out Bionic Gamer, and it does look like he has enough time. Are we gonna have another round win for D2R? Is he gonna be able to defuse? He does end up defusing, and that's another round win. 12-4 in favor of D2R Mystic, and it's match point right now. It'll be for the 2-1 right now of the best of 5 grand finals, Forward Assault Summer Cup. This is incredible. $500 on the line right now, as well as amazing G Fuel products and in-game skins and a whole boatload of gold for the first place winner right now. Man, this is out of this world, to be honest.
And Virus is going to start out strong for his team in this match point round. He lands a headshot on Resent, and Bionic Gamer going down just a little later. Gore's going to come in and put down Virus, trying to even up the body count board. Only 4-3 now. Still a slight advantage of bodies in the favor of Team D2R. And now it's evened up as Gore strafes out of B main and puts down Overload. Snipes out Sign. That's not a good sign right now for D2R as the bomb's implanted. Only 2 of them left alive. Multiple shots being fired into market. And players getting tagged up multiple times. And somehow Wilden is able to drift out and find Drifter. His shots were drifting around too much. Gotta keep those straight, my man. Gotta keep them nice and straight. Grams throws out a smoke grenade back there towards Bomb and somehow flicks around and lands a headshot there on Gore. There's no aim assist in that game. That's all skill. The old man knows how to play, and as he jumps back and snipes out of market, 13-4 win in favor of Destined to Rise as they take the best of 5 round count up to 2-1, currently leading over Prime 2-1. Wow. Checking out the KDs there. Very, very impressive from Destined to Rise. This is insane. Right, I mean, very impressive rounds. This is the finals we wanted. You know, we've seen some lopsided matches this tournament, but this one is definitely not lopsided at all. Definitely not lopsided. And if you're DJ right now, you're feeling, you know what I'm saying? You're feeling pretty good. You know, you're gonna sit back and take some break, wait for the next round to get set, and go out. I kept cutting you off, Crosby, but yeah, D2R feeling good.
It's okay. Just want to highlight real quick that the stats, like we keep saying, they don't necessarily always matter, but in this case, man, every single player going positive or at least even. I believe Overload was at 8-8, but every other player on Team D2R Mystic positive. You got Gramps going 21-8, you got Virus going 19-8, Wilden finishing it out at 16-3, and then Sign 13-11. So everybody carrying their weight, and it's amazing because you have the very first match not going so well for D2R Mystic. They do end up losing 13-7. And in this one, they actually take it out. And they actually beat Prime 13-4. So it's something that you got to work on. Sometimes it's communication, other times it's different servers, but a lot of the times you can overcome a lot of it with simply just better communication, maybe some better grenade spots, because I clipped this a specific clip where Gramps went all the way back to A site, chucked a nade right over Palace, and it connected, and it got him an entry frag. And that's something that you need to see. You need to be able to do those grenade spots on the fly and be able to actually incorporate them when you need to, and not just in specific times when it's let's say off the break, so right off the timer when it starts, when the round starts. You got to be able to do them whenever. So that's awesome that you can see that from D2R Mystic. You can see the time, the effort that they put in, and they get rewarded. They're one match closer to getting that $500 cash prize, as well as a lot of G Fuel products, a lot of gold, and it's amazing. Of course, Prime, if they do end up losing, they do end up getting G Fuel products as well, and they do end up getting gold. But of course, that cash money prize up for grabs, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna come down to the wire, I think, because these two teams are fairly evenly matched. We haven't really seen any like 100% lopsided matches. Even this one right now, 14-3 or 13 rather, 4-3, 13. Can't talk. It's still not, super lopsided. So it's gonna be very interesting to see, very awesome to see, and I'm super hyped. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next match soon. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in to us or with us today. And yeah.
Guys, go ahead and refresh your stream. Server issues with Restream. I guess it's pouring the rain over there with them today. I think we'll be streaming just on YouTube next time. I think we should be completely back and ready to go, though. Was messing around with all the settings. Once again, just go ahead and refresh right now. This is the finals between Destined to Rise and Team Prime. We've had a long way leading up to this, multiple weeks, but it's all come down to this, baby. It's Destined to Rise versus Team Prime, and currently Destined to Rise is leading in this best out of 5, 2-1 over Team Prime.
I think it's that time again. Gold giveaway. 2,000 gold will be randomly one of you lucky viewers in the chat. All you gotta do is type in, let's switch it up. Let's go, I want to say thank you hit. Let's make it thank you hit, and then your in-game name. Yeah, hashtag thank you hit.
Actually, no, let's take a step back here. We can't forget Alakazam. Let's say hashtag thank you Blaze Games. Hashtag thank you Blaze Games. Thank you to everybody over there that's been able to give us gold and support us here to bring these tournaments to you, the viewer. We couldn't do it without all the amazing people over there at Blaze Games. Thank you guys so much. Hashtag Blaze Games with your Forward Assault in-game name, and one of you lucky individuals will be walking away with some gold here to spend inside of Forward Assault. We're getting the stats updated for you guys so we can show them to you.
Oh, Alex, I completely agree, my dude. I have a few clips that I've already clipped, and those definitely should be in the highlight reel. I don't know that'll be coming out, but soon, hopefully, depending on a whole bunch of stuff in the background. But I see you there, Virus. I think you're I don't remember exactly how many you got, but I think your 3 or 4 piece will be in that as well.
I gotta say
super excited.
Man got a 2-piece and a biscuit, upgraded that meal ticket to a brisket. A 3-piece, that is. Added some brisket to that biscuit. Hashtags coming in right now. Spam those hashtags. One of you guys will be walking away with some gold here. Keep on spamming those. We finally had the team stats here. We're going to transition on over to them while you guys are spamming out that hashtag. D2R Mystic winning that round. Takes their matches ratio up 7-1. Prime moving down a little bit. 3.0 match win ratio. Prime stats, not so prime anymore. Got a couple point advantage now for Destined to Rise. Gramps sitting at the 1579 with the most points, just slightly over General Gore with 1543 points. Best player points, that is. Points in the board currently. Points been scored 1185 for D2R Mystic, 1144 for Team Prime. Kill death ratio slightly higher currently on average for Destined to Rise, which over the past couple of rounds, not surprising at all. KDs were definitely a little more negative on the Prime side last round. looking good right now for both teams stats-wise. But if you're D2R Mystic, like I said, if you're D2R Mystic, you're feeling this right now. You know, it's just like you put your glasses on, you put your shades on, go to grab your G Fuel, shake it up, wait for the next round to start. We're getting it prepared right now, and you're ready for it. You might even be trying to get some gold in chat right now, doing this hashtag spam. I don't know. It's moving way too fast to even see if there's any Destined to Rise players here. But good luck to everybody. I think it's about time for Crosby. I think Crosby was trying to signal to me that he's got somebody ready. I may be wrong on that. No, he's saying yes. He's saying yes.
No, I got you.
He's got
all right.
He's got you guys too, my man. Here we go.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
And the 2,000 gold giveaway winner is Alex. I'm kidding. No, is Zoom. Congratulations,
Zooming up into the top spot. Gonna be getting some gold. I'm bringing I don't even know why it's playing again. I just double played the drum roll twice. Zoom, congratulations. You got the drum roll twice. That's pretty special there, my man. The gold will be coming to you very, very soon. Congrats on that right there. Gonna be playing some music as we get ready for the next round here.
Alex realizing 2 minutes behind on the stream. Yeah, no worries, dude. Just refresh. Just refresh.
Refresh should get you there. Go ahead and refresh. Make sure your guys are all caught up. Like I said, restream servers. Yeah. We're playing on the NA server side, Canada specifically. I'm looking for the room to get into. Here it is. I'm gonna join it, and of course we're playing on streets. This could be a win for Destined to Rise. You're playing on your server. You're playing on your favorite map. You gotta be feeling very confident about this one. And Prime taking a beating last 2 rounds. Probably feeling a little down if you're on Team Prime. Maybe just a little bit. Going on, most important thing I think for them is to keep it confident. They gotta stay confident. Can't get upset and try their best here to somehow beat Destined to Rise on their preferred map of streets. Because that's the only way you're gonna get a chance at winning this.
I'm sorry, man. I had to do it to you, Alex.
I had to do it to you.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. All fun and games, though. All right, so I think we're gonna be able to get into the match very shortly. We do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by, giving some of your time up on this Sunday evening on the East Coast, and yeah, staying with us. Gold giveaways are going to continue depending on this last match or if there's going to be another match, because it's a best of 5, so don't count Prime out yet. But for the last match, there is going to be a 5,000 gold giveaway as opposed to the normal 1,000 or 2,000 gold giveaway. So stay tuned for that and stick around right now for the matches that are going to be coming up soon. But yeah, so we're just going to leave you all with a quick break right now, and we'll be back very, very shortly.
Yep, just let people know in the game we're coming with a break. We'll be right back, guys. Have a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Dagnabbit! Without my crops, I'm done for! Unless... Whatever! You came just in time!
You should have let us know there was a problem.
Whatever! Whoa, whatever! You saved the day!
Don't thank me. Thank G Fuel Hydration Formula. Replenishing electrolytes.
We're getting back into the game right now. They actually started during break time. I have to see even up here 1-1. I'm at 18 left on the clock. Sign last play after live here on the D2R side. And we got General Gore going down just seconds before we switched over here. Godslime's planting the bomb right now. I'm getting rid of the HUD as we speak because, as I said, we were on break time. He's dropped down to 1 HP. I don't know how he's still alive. He jumps in here to the book library. Gonna pick up a book and see if he can get a hook on staying alive here with 1 HP. Maybe get some voodoo magic to keep you alive. And somehow he clutches it up and puts down Sign. Wow. Team Prime proven. Don't count them out just yet as they take the round win over Destined to Rise here in map number 4 in round 1. Cash investment going to them. Don't spend too much of it, my man, because you might regret that here in round number 2 if Destined to Rise is able to come back and respond. However, investment could double if you're able to take this up 2-0. We'll have to see. Prime feeling pretty confident. It does look like that, especially in that first round. That was absolutely huge for them. Rustin has the bomb. He's moved down to Gramps. Man, this is a two-man there. A two-piece and a biscuit coming in for him on Gamer and Snipes. Damn, indeed. Gramps is not out just yet. He's moving on that walker pretty quickly, ladies and gentlemen. 5-3 on the body count board right now. We do have the bomb over here on B. Why isn't Resent planting? He's looking inside to make sure there's nobody hanging out in the subways. He should have just planted. Does he not? Okay, I was about to say, does he not realize he has the bomb? Get the bomb planted, get a little bit of cash back into your bank account, and put the CTs on the aggressor side and get into those head glitches and wait for them to come to you. Resent moving back here into side of apartments. He sees a CT player. He's going to jump down, but he's going to get a headshot landed on from Sign. That's a good sign coming for D2R right now. There's 2 players left alive here on this T side. Taking their time, moving in. Tickle's going to tickle wild and out of the game. 53 HP for Overload. Gramps is going to put down General Gore. It's now a 1v4 situation, and that last player left alive is Tickle. He's trying to stay up here. He's dropped down to 2 HP, trying to reload his MP5K, and he's going to get dropped by Virus. Bomb defuse coming in from Overload, and that's going to load the scoreboard up 1-1 right now. Wow.
I believe that round win to D2R, it happened because Gramps got that entry 2 piece with the grenade, and like I was saying last map and the map previous, those grenade spots, if you can get them down to a T, so doing them whenever and like in whichever situation, it's very, very lethal. Right there off the spawn, you get Gramps getting Bionic Gamer as well as another player. I don't remember who it is, but that's a very, very intuitive move that you have from him, because sometimes you try and opt to go for a different nade kind of toss, but this one, he knows this one. This is a rushing one, and with 1:37 left right now, they are up by 2 players, and they're all tied up right now. Round count 1-1. Got one more alive for Team Prime. Doesn't look very good for them right now. It is Tickled. Is he going to be able to tickle his way out of this one? Does look like he does tickle him to death right there. Sign does get put down by Tickled. 1:18 left on the clock. Bomb is down over towards the A area, A site. It does not look like they know that they're actually running away from the bomb on A. But that's all right. They do have the body count 3-1 right now, just over a minute left. The bomb is still over towards the A site. Doesn't look like Tickle's going to be able to do anything right now, and he gets headshotted right there in the face by Virus, and it's another round win for D2R Mystic. Nicely played there. Gramps at 8-1. Whew, he's sitting pretty up there.
Tickle was trying to tickle some of these Mystic players to get their eyes misty with tears, but they said no. Drop shot him with a headshot coming in as they take the lead up by 1, currently leading 2-1. This is match number 4 to be decided. If D2R wins this, they'll be the champions here in the Forward Assault Summer Cup. If Prime is able to tie this up, or excuse me, get the W, they'll be able to tie it up in the round count and have one more opportunity as we move into round number 5 in this best out of 5. To potentially become the champions. It's early on though, at round number 4. There's still a lot to be decided as Overload moves up here pretty close outside of apartments, looking here on apartment stairs. Gramps playing more aggressively, fighting Gore. That's a big play to get Gore down early. If you're Gore, you've been carrying your team a lot. I think you got to be feeling a little tired. You just got to be feeling a little tired. I think those flicks, that reaction time is going to start slowing down just a little bit. I would recommend taking some G Fuel though. Use that code esports mobile to get 10% off that next purchase of yours. Keep you a little more wired, a little more in the game, but it could be a good sign for Destined to Rise if he's slowing down. He's been definitely a big factor for this Team Prime. Sign, taking his time, looking down towards the end of apartment down here inside of lobby, jumping around, looking outside of the fire exit. Hasn't seen anybody yet. Virus is going to put the snipes, and Gramps coming around, finding Resent. Gramps over here inside of coffee shop. 5 versus 2 situation, 50 seconds left here on the clock. These 2 T players have tickled him out of there, and Wilden gonna get tickled out by Tickled as they're gonna plant the bomb here. Tickle's gonna throw a pickle, maybe a Gramps. Tickle's gonna miss that pickle throw, and he's going down to the hands of Gramps. Well played, Destined to Rise, taking the round count up 3-1, currently leading by 2.
Gramps the man looks like he's taking his pain meds, looks like he has his brand new, his glasses, everything, man. He's doing everything right now. 12-1 right now, and they're winning round count 3-1 with this round starting off right now. It looks like they're going to try and split off towards B, I believe. 3 to B and 2 to A defensively in favor of D2R. 1:43 left on the clock. Doesn't look like anybody's going to make any sudden movements. Tickle does have the bomb, so it does look like they're going to try and rotate maybe towards the B site. General Gore does strike first, taking out Overload rather. 1:30 left on the clock. Tickle does opt to go through over here. Nice call by him, letting his teammate go first. Resent takes out Sign right there. Nicely called out there with Tickled on bomb, or with bomb rather, rotating towards B site. minute 17. 3v5. God Snipes makes it 2v5 rather. Bomb's going down 1v5. Not looking good right now for Prime, or D2R Mystic rather. And just like that, you get one trade, but ultimately Bomb does go down, as well as a round win for Prime. Nicely played there. They played a little too scared, I think. D2R Mystic just played a little too scared, and Prime was able to capitalize on that and finally get another round win on the board.
I agree, they're playing way too charitably there, and we saw Team Prime take full advantage of that and able to pull off the win there. Only leading by 1 now, D2R is in this round number 6 here on map number 4. This is the map Streets. For those of you asking why Streets, this is D2R's favorite map. They gotta choose, and that's the map they chose because it is their favorite. Makes the most sense, right? Rather than playing on a map, Prime prefers. I'm trying to figure out why that would make sense as I'm speaking, and it just doesn't make sense at all. They're going to choose their favorite map because they're best on their favorite map, right? That makes the most sense. Anyways, round number 6, we are currently in 3-2 round count in favor of Destined to Rise. Nobody's yet to get striked just yet, and guys, with all the pickle tickle jokes in the chat, just calm down. Freaks, I swear. Anyways, I'm a geek, so it is what it is. Tickle gonna move out here, maybe inside. Nope, he's gonna hang out by the ice cream stand. Gonna move into Coffee. General Gore striking first, and Cyan's gonna find Tickle, even it up here, balancing the kill feed. It's on a a round body count advantage now in favor of a Team Prime. Taking their time, Overload coming back through apartments, has exited through the fire exit, and looking for the backstab potentially here on this T player who's unaware, looking down ramps. He sees him in the corner. It's a bomb carrier too. Resent's got the bomb, and it's been dropped. Overload playing huge here, comes in for the backstab. They were not expecting this aggressive play from D2R. And no, Bionic Gamer's going to come out and throw a Bionic shot across the map and hits a headshot on Overload. Cyan's finding Bionic Gamer, though, quickly after that. Virus coming and finding Gore. This is big. The last T player left alive is God Snipes. He's trying to find shots on that CT player. Taking his time, though, inside here of the map. Moving in. Looking for that bomb. That bomb is close to B side. It's actually by Ice Cream Truck Ramp.
I believe Sai knows where it is. I think that's why he's sticking over here. I'm not 100% sure, though. 19 seconds left on the clock. Is he going to try and go for the bomb plant, or is he going to try and get the kill and just maybe stay alive? It does look like he's opting to move forward and try and get that kill. Unfortunately for him, he does get... God Snipes gets dropped, and it's another round win for D2R Mystic. 4-2 right now. Round count. Cramps 13-3. We got Sign at 5-3, Virus at 4-2, Wilden sitting a little bit wildly negative at 2-6, and then Overlord sitting at that bottom fragger 1-3. Unfortunately for him, but his team is keeping him up there, and we got Overload. Typically, like I was saying, he's not necessarily a flashy KD player. He's sitting pretty at 1-3 right now. Typically he goes 24-21. That's what he's been having coming into this tournament, these grand finals. So that's a 1.14. But like I was highlighting earlier, it's not just about the kills. It's about the crucial kills, the crucial gameplay, the crucial clutch scenarios, and he seems to be outputting exactly that. You got Gramps at 13-4, like I was saying. The dude has 108 kills plus total and 55 deaths, so that's just shy of a 2.0 KD. That's 0.04 shy of 2.0 KD. That's amazing. You got General Gore, though, going 10-5 right there. They do end up getting that round 4-3 right now. So Prime does get that round one right there. But just highlighting General Gore. The dude also is absolutely insane, getting 101 kills and 30 deaths. So that's a 3.36 KD. That's absolutely nuts. And you see him leading the pack right there as well. 10-5. You got right under him Tickled. I believe this is his entry matches to the grand finals. I believe he played last game, but not the game before. Just gonna have to wait and see if he can pull his weight, though. He is 4-5 right now, 3v3 scenario, 1:34 left on the clock. Overlord does take out General Gore. Wilden does take out Snipes, though. 3v2, minute 30 on the clock. Some shots going down. He does connect with that grenade. Tickle does tickle him just a little bit, making him roll over and laugh for just a quick second. I don't know if Tickle is going to be able to do much right here. He's trying to hold the angles up here, up on top. Resent does get a kill, making it all even 2-2. Minute 10 left. Overload goes down. Shots going down. Virus does take out Tickle, though. Tickle not being able to roll over on that one. It's a nice two-piece. And Resent close that round out 5-3 in favor of Team D2R Mystic. Nicely done there.
5-3. D2R leading by 2. Prime had a chance to tie it up. They weren't able to do it. A little closer than I would have expected here. D2R on the CT side, only leading by 2. Prime won not the last round, but the round before that. Prime definitely still in this. Don't count them out just yet. And of course, if we see a flip here, if it's 7-5, maybe even tied up 6-6, that'd be insane if it was possible. Gore's going to strike first on Gramps. That's a big play. Gramps is basically carrying his team right now. You need Virus or Cyan to step up here, maybe even Overlord or Wilden, both sit there negative on the scoreboard. One of these players need to step up big here in this round, and there's Cyan. He's going to get put down pretty quickly by Bionic Gamer, and God Snipes putting down Virus. It's up to Overload and Wilden now. They have to step up here big for their team. 5-4 could be a potential round count for Team Prime if they play this right. Both these CTs grouping up here close to Ice Cream Truck ramp. Moving out. Guess we call it the Beans Company ramp because it's beans right there. That'd be kind of cool, the Beans ramp. Anyways, just Wilding, putting down Gore. Bombs planted over here on B site. Wilden's been tagged up multiple times. Shots landed on him. But here comes Overload. Going to strafe in and put down Bionic Gamer. They weren't expecting that, but God Snipes is going to snipe both of them out of there. Wilden and Overload gone down respectively. 5-4. Team Prime only down by 1. Can we see a tie-up? It's very possible. We could see a tie-up. 5-4. I was laughing at chat, guys. What are you guys saying? I don't know what you guys talking about. E-dating, oh my God. Anyways, new times. I'm just too old, Jen, I guess. I'm not even that old. I was just born old. You guys know what I'm saying? I like that 90s rap. Now everybody always makes fun of me for that, but you know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good stuff. And it's a wrap on that talking right now. 5v5. Nobody's been yet to get dropped. Currently 5-4. D2R only leads by 1, but Prime is looking to maybe tie this up. They're playing very, very well. They're very adamant about this round. They're playing carefully. Tickle's getting tagged up through smoke. He's going to have to be careful. Not get tickled by any more bullets. He sees multiple bullets going past him, and Gore's going to put down Cyan. That's not a good sign early for D2R. More shots being fired. Gore jumps out of the way. Wilden's going to find snipe shots on snipers. God Snipes. He's a sniper. And Gore putting down Virus. Now 3 versus 4. Body count advantage in favor of Team Prime. And there it is. Dropping down Gramps. He dropped off his walker. Tripped over. But Overload's going to come from behind and clutches up potentially. He drops down 3. Has a 2-piece and a biscuit. He upgrades his meal and adds some brisket to it. General Gore puts down Wilden and keeps his team in this 1v1. Gore's down to 22 HP. He got tagged up by a frag grenade. Overload knows he's in a good position. Throws out the smoke. Going to give him a little cover. Bombs down here by Ice Cream Truck. He's just waiting for it to move. If he sees it move, he's going to fire multiple shots. He's a little delayed on that. Maybe he's going to opt to go ahead and rotate towards T-spawn, move through worksite, and get towards B as fast as he possibly can. I'm thinking he's thinking it's an A-side push, just based on his rotation right now. Thinking it's an A-side push. Showing his butterfly knife off. If he floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, we'll see a 6-4 round count for Destined to Rise. However, if we see General Gore come in with a gory sting, they'll be all tied up here, 5-5. Bombs implanted as Gore takes up his position here inside of Subway. He could grab a Subway sandwich if he drops on Overload after this. He'll have a little bit of time. Gotta be hungry.
He has 16 bullets right now, so he's gonna have to make every bullet count. I just want to see 22 health as well. It's not looking good for General. Does have the advantage of the element of surprise. Is he gonna be able to catch him? He does get get him tagged up. Yep. 5-5.
He has the element of surprise. Overload left himself totally exposed out there on site, and it's all tied up 5-5. On the T side as well. This is huge. This is huge right now for Team Prime. All tied up here. Somebody's got to step up on this Destined to Rise side. Gramps 13-7. He's been carrying his team. Virus 7-5. Barely positive. Cyan, Overload, and Wilden all negative. Not a good sign right now for this D2R side. They gotta switch up something. Gore pushing out, playing very aggressive. He's going to drop shot Gramps out of the game pretty quick. He gets a couple shots popped on him, but he hasn't been dropped yet. He's looking around to see where their shots were coming from. He's down to 38 HP. He more shots fired in his general direction, but those were teammates. Luckily, Team Fire is not on. He's going to put a smoke grenade there to block his back. There's one CT player that is inside of Library. Reed and taking his time. Brzezinski going to put down Wilden. That was Wilden inside of the Library. Tickle's going to find Virus now. 2 versus 4 situation. Gore watching his back, continuing throwing grenades in there. Bombs implanted. A little bit of extra cash coming in favor of that Team Prime side from that bomb plant. God Snipes was on Overload. It's up to Cyan. Can he clutch this up? This could be a great sign as he grinds a 2-piece. Can he find another one? That's a 2-piece bikini. Can he find the sandals? He's down to 1 HP. I'm literally quiet right now. He misses all of his shots and gets dropped. Wow.
Oh, shooting bodies. I don't know who that was, but someone was shooting bodies Interesting. All right, so real quick, I just want to highlight. So match number 1, Prime won with a round count of 13-7. Match number 2, D2R won with a round count of 13-7 as well. And then match number 3, D2R won 13-4 round count. And then match right now, number 5 or 4 rather. It's looking like, I don't know, because you had D2R Mystic leading, right? But right now, it seems to have flipped, and it's not very favorable because they are on the CT side, like you said, Jake. Most of the matches here are all slightly favored towards the CT side, and with the deficit right now that they are 1 round, it's not looking very good. But we do have 2 kills going in favor of D2R Mystic rather, and then we got Virus nicely placed shots on God Snipes 3v3 right now. 1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock. Overload does look like he's gonna opt to rotate over towards the B side. He might have perfect timing with his teammates right here. Is he going to be able to connect any shots? No, he doesn't shoot. I don't know what happened there. It looked like he didn't shoot on my screen right now, but Resent gets a nice 2-piece on Overload and his teammate. Minute left. Tickle decides to back off and go towards the B site. This is going to be very difficult right now if you're Virus. I mean, you have full health. You have your shots that are typically on point, but you have 2 to deal with. And it's very difficult right now, and you are pinned. Bomb is down. They know where you are. You gotta do something. You gotta do something now. You gotta either break out there, get a kill, and then try and focus on the other player, or just go right at him and then just try and wait and make the other player hopefully make a mistake. Right there is a mistake right there. Virus does take out Resent. 1v1 does have enough time. Virus takes out Tickled. Is Diffuse going down? Is it going to happen? He does get the Diffuse.
It's all tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
6-6. And like I said right there, you got to get some timing on people sometimes. All it takes, outsmart them, and then just hope that you make the right play, because right there, very, very difficult, and he does make the right play. Sees his little head peeking out there and just says, boom. You have a headache, son, and he goes down and gets the kill and the Diffuse. Nicely played there by Virus. Making his name known.
Virus playing for Team Destined to Rise. They tickled their way back into this tied round on the pistol round here. 6-6, all tied up in round number 13. CT's playing very aggressively here. Prime is on the CT side. For those of you that don't know, all 5 Ts have moved into apartment. They're going to be moving in there, hopefully staying for just a little while. And General Gore is going to get punished pretty quick. That was not a good situation for him to be in at all. And 1 versus 3. Sign playing aggressively, going to find God Snipes and General Gore respectively. Now 5 versus 3, and Overload's going to get that bomb planted. It's going to be a load of a round for this team here, Prime, to clutch this up. It's going to be very difficult for them. Tickle's going to try to tickle his way into this bomb site. He's actually going to decide not to go on. He's going to move in pretty blindly, and Overload's going to fire that Tech 9 pretty quickly on their side. Put it on Resent. That's another T player going down. But no, Bionic Gamer going to get dropped by Sign. Sign with a... Was that an ace? No, it was not an ace.
It was.
I'm trying to figure out. Was that an ace?
3?
No, he at least got 4.
Oh my goodness.
Call him Lord Farquad, maybe. In charge of the aces there. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's Lord Farquad with a quad feed. Quad kill, a 4K there in pistol round. Sign showing how much he really wants this round. This is match. If you see this match win in favor of D2R, they're going to win. They will be the champions of you for Forward Assault Summer Cup here. Bionic Gamer going to come up with a 2-piece and a biscuit, firing Virus and Gramps, trying to upgrade his meal to a brisket, but he's going to decide not to and back out and try to reload. Sign is taking his time. Overload going to put down Bionic Gamer before he can do any more damage to his team. Sign doesn't have the bomb. I don't know who does, but Sign is going to try to find shots on Wildman, but no, Wildman's actually going to find the shots first on Resent. Resent's going to resent him a little later on for that. He's down to 5 HP. Not a good sign for Sign. God Snipes is going to find a 2-piece respectively on Wildman and Sign respectively, and that's a now 2-0 donut on the board of the body counts for the side of Destined to Rise, as somehow Prime goes on anti-eco and comes back and ties it up there 7-7.
Yeah, and I just want to highlight real quick, Sign did end up getting the 4-piece, and there was another teammate that did get the last kill, so he did not get the 5-man ace. But nonetheless, 4 players, very, very skilled players in these grand finals for the Forward Assault Summer Cup. That's impressive, especially on the pistol round right off the rip. That's saying something, but right now we got it all tied up 7-7, 14 round count in total, going on number 15 right now, minute 42 left on the clock. No one has dropped for either sides. Who is going to drop first? Right now we got General Gore going out this mid area. Doesn't connect with anybody. Gramps does take out Tickle, though. Tickles him a little bit with those bullets right there. Wilden does take out Gamer though, Bionic Gamer, 3v4 situation, 1v4 situation, Wilden and Overload. Nice kills there. General Gore, though, does take out Gramps from behind, puts down some more shots downfield, does not get the final shots to connect there, and does get taken out by Sign. Sign, my dude, making up for that lost time. And he's at 13 and 10 right now. Very, very nicely done. And I think all these players are doing much better in terms of their KD. Like we were saying, they're gonna have to step it up. And we have Sign at 13 and 10, Gramps at 15 and 11. Then we got Virus at 11 and 8, Wilden at 10 and 12. Still not positive, but still getting some work done. And then Overload, same thing, 9 and 11, not positive or even, but getting some work done. And right now they're leading by 1 with Wilden taking out Tickled right there. Minute 40 left on the clock. Wilden and Sign get kills. Wilden gets a nice 2-piece there on Bionic Gamer. General Gore does fall to Sign as well. 2v5 rather. We're going to be able to see a bomb plant right now. God Snipes does take him out with the knife from behind. Overlord does go down. Resent takes out Sign rather. God Snipes nicely done there on Virus. 2v2 situation just like that. That's very, very fast how the tides have turned. Wow. Cramps and Cramps rather takes out God Snipes and Resent, makes it a 2 lead in terms of round count. Is this where maybe you start to get that snowball effect and it just keeps piling on, and maybe this is it? I don't know.
Maybe it is it. Right now, cash advantage is not good, or cash situation that is not good. The cash advantage is in favor of Team Destined to Rise. D2R Mystic, they're looking destined to take this tournament right now. Where they're at, leading by 2, probably going to be up here 10 to 7. Graham striking first with the grenade. Just the cash is so low on the side of Team Prime. You can't buy enough grenades. You can't buy maybe even Kevlar for a couple of these players. Pulling out the assault rifles. If you get dropped, it's not going to be good at all. Virus is going to find a headshot on Bionic Gamer, but God Snipes is going to respond on Overload, trying to even the body count advantage up, but no, Gore's gonna even it up. He's gonna put down Virus and Gramps respectively. A nice 2-piece coming in there. Sign comes out, finds General Gore. That's a good sign for Team D2R right now. 1 player left alive. That's God Snipes. He's gonna have to pull out some God Snipe shots here for his team if he wants to be able to clutch this up. 9 to 8 would be big for Team Prime, but again, I think this is gonna be a 10 to 7. We'll have to see. Wilden plays wildly and totally exposes himself up there on top of Ice Cream Truck. God Snipes drops him off of it. Now, a 1 versus 1, Snipes versus Sign. Both of them, pretty good amount of HP. Sign's at 100 HP, 75 on the side of God Snipes. Bomb is down here. God Snipes has opted not to pick it up. He's got plenty of time. Excuse me, he can't pick it up. He's on the CT side. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Sign, taking his time. He's going for the bomb. And he's going to get dropped by Snipes.
Damn.
Like I said, he's out to pull off some godly snipes, and he does. He snipes both of those players off. 8 to 9. Only leading by 1 now, D2R is.
That was a nice play there. You see God Snipes sitting at the back. He's reading. He's checking both sides, both possible areas in which he could D2R player could come from, and he gets that nice headshot kill and wins that round. 8 to 9 right now in favor of Stick. Minute 50 left on the clock. Round has just started. Everybody up for both sides. God Snipes throwing all of his utility right there. Stuns, frags, everything. General Gore just strike first, though, taking out Virus. Nicely traded out, though. Overload takes out Tickle. Wilden gets another kill on Gore. General Gore right there. Resent takes out Gramps. It's all tied up 3 to 3. Minute 30 left on the clock. Are they going to choose to go to a bomb site? Or are they going to try and go for more kills? It looks like they're on B site right now. Planning bomb. Does catch him. Tags him up, but doesn't finish up the kill right there. Resent does take out Sign, though, so 3v2 situation right now. Not looking good for Team D2R Mystic. Overload takes out God Snipes. 2v2 right now. HP-wise, 73 and 100. Wilden at 45 HP is going to be able to turn around. No, he's not. 1v1. All comes down to this right now for the clutch round. Diffusing bomb, maybe it might be the fake defuse. I don't know. It looks like he might be trying to stick it. Mind games. And just like that, the mind games work. Overload doesn't check the bomb. He thinks that he's Bionic Gamer's trying to troll him, and yeah, that's as well as I can put it. Resent. Another round win right there for Team Prime, and what mind games that was right there. Wow.
Mind games indeed. It's now all tied up. Prime winning the last 2 rounds. Thought it was going to go to 10 to 7 in favor of D2R. Prime said, hell no, and has tied it up now 9 to 9 as we move out into round number 19. Both these teams looking a little decrepit, both worn down, but still looking pretty good on the Prime side as they've tied it up. D2R is going to be a little irritated at that. Not liking where they're at. Overload's going to get dropped by Snipes. He's just been loaded up with bullets, and he can't stay up. Cyan's going to come around here. He knows where his teammate just won Garo. General Gore is going to respond and put down Wild, and body count advantage currently in favor of the CTs. Cyan reloading. The player has left the apartments. Well played by him. Don't want to hang out there in the apartments too long. You're not welcome there. Gramps finds God, Snipes. A hell of a shot from him. He's landed multiple more shots on another CT player, but he's in a back out. That might be an assist coming in for him later. He's about to peek out here with his other teammate. Sees nobody here. One player inside of library. That's Tickled. Reading up on his tickling maneuvers. He might jump out here. He's going to get dropped by Sign. This is a great sign for D2R. We might see them take the lead at 10-9. 1v3 situation. Last player left alive is General Gore. If anybody can clutch it up, it's him. He drops down Virus. He's down to 14 HP. He is lit. He is absolute. You got to be careful. He really needs this round, especially for the cash. And he's going to get dropped by Gramps. He landed multiple hit markers on him, but just not enough to finish him off. Gramps pops multiple shots and drops them. Well played by Gramps as they take the lead up 10-9. Checking out the KDs right now.
If you look at the leaderboard right now, 6 and 16 for Tickled, 9 and 17 for Bionic Gamer. So he did end up getting that clutch defuse there, but he's gonna have to step it up some more. Even if he's getting some plays, like kills, man, you go down first and you're already at a deficit. You can't be doing that. And Tickled, same thing, 6 and 16. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Minute 40 left on the clock. It does look like Gramps is opting to push through the smoke, putting some shots down, does not connect with any. It did look for a second as if D2R Mystic was going to try and commit to a full bomb site there. They do opt to back off. It looks like they might be trying to rotate. Full rotation right now. Minute 23 left on the clock. Are they going to be able to pull this rotation off? Right underneath Prime's noses? I don't know. We have 2 right now sitting on A. Everyone else is towards B side, dispersed. Minute 12 left on the clock. If anyone can do it right now, I do believe D2R Mystic can pull this off. It's going to be very close. Bionic Gamer does spot Sign, though. Does take him out with a nice headshot with the AK right there. Minute left on the clock. Resent right here coming up with a gunfight. He does take out Wild and Grant. Trades out Bionic Gamer, though. 4v3 right now in favor. 4v2, rather, in favor of Team Prime. Not looking very good right now for D2R Mystic. Virus does answer, though, taking out General Gore, and then Virus and Gramps do get taken out by God Snipes and Tickled right there. All evened up 10-10. Wow, this is I think this is the closest match that we have ever seen at all. I don't recall casting or seeing any closer matches. Do you?
There was one match, Zephyr versus, I forget the team, that will be actually uploaded later to the YouTube channel. That was very, very close. It happened off stream. I won't tell you guys the end of that, but it was very, very close. Similar to this round, it was in the previous round, though. So similar to this match in the previous round, round number 3, we're now in the semifinals, or excuse me, the finals here. Semifinals was last week. I'm trying to figure out what's going on screen and trying to talk about something totally different. Tickle's going to find Cyan. Gramps is going to go down after that. Actually, no, Gramps is not going to go down. He's going to respond with a 2-piece on Tickle and Resent. Virus finds a headshot there on General Gore. Now a 1 versus 4. That switches up pretty quickly in favor of Team Destined to Rise. Now a 1 versus 3 as God Snipes puts down a nice headshot on Wilden. Trying to find Snipes in the back. They snipe him out of there. Overload. Gonna load up multiple shots on Snipes. And now 11-10 in favor of Destined to Rise. They got the bomb planted as well. A little bit extra cash going into their bank accounts. Leading by 1 now. This is a very, very close game. I mean, this could be the last round. This could be the last map. If D2R is able to win it, they will win this best out of 5, 3-1. However, if Prime is able to somehow win this round on their preferred, or on Destined to Rise's preferred map and home turf, would be huge. It would be a big upset, similar to last round, as the upset came in from D2R on Arid, or Arid, excuse me, on for Team Prime at their home server and favorite map. We'll have to see what goes down. Gramps finds a player who was sitting up there on the bus stop. I don't know why he was chilling there. More pre-fired shots from Gramps. Firing blindly. He's going to go ahead and plant the bomb. He's got the bomb in hand. It's about to go down. Snipes puts down Sign. Now 2 versus 1. Gramps last boy left alive. If anybody can clutch this up, it's him. He has to switch over to his pistol. He's out of ammo and his AK. And Resent's going to come around the corner and put a headshot on Gramps. They can defuse the bomb. And they're going to tie it up here 11-11. I see a Dr. Doggo. I see a Dr. Doggo. Yeah, I saw it. I just looked over. Man, and right now, guys, I have allergies, so I can't even talk as fast as I normally could be because those allergies are just so OP. Hopefully, though, wintertime's going to be great. I love the wintertime because there's no allergies. As long as I don't get sick.
No bugs.
It's smooth sailing. No bugs. As long as you don't get a bug in terms of getting sick. Excuse me. As long as you don't get a virus, if you know what I'm saying, guys. I'll be rocking clean sailing. Don't have to worry about anything in my throat except some G Fuel. Always want some G Fuel in my throat. By the way, guys, you can use that code esportsmobile to get 10% off anything on gfuel.com. Tub, shaker, some merch, whatever your heart may desire. Getting it.
Underwear if they
get
had
it
it.
cheaper. Underwear if they had it. Unfortunately, they don't. I'm gonna keep saying it. They're gonna add it eventually. And Overload pushes in. He's gonna find Resent. Gramps putting down Tickle. D2R playing very, very close up. They're grouped up. Overload sees this man coming in from behind. 2 left on the CTs. He's gonna jump and land the headshot there on Snipes, and this is not good for Team Prime. I believe the last player left alive is General Gore. He seems to be always the last player left alive. He fires multiple shots. But multiple are not enough to drop the remaining 5 players left alive on the D2R side. Nobody went down. This is match point now for Team D2R. This is it. This is for all the biscuits. This is for even some brisket as well. This is the match point. Destined to Rise could get this, take the W, and be the champions of the Forward Assault Summer Cup. If
Can we get some hashtag hypes in the chat?
Hashtag
please?
hypes
Hashtag hypes.
indeed. Thank you so much, Vertex. Do appreciate the comment. We really do appreciate all your guys' support. It's been absolutely insane. Getting here close to the end of the day. This could be the last match. We're going to see it. Resent is going to put down Overload and Sign. They could resent that later on. Tickle's going to put down Wild, and this is big here for Team Prime. It's a 2 versus 4. Gramps comes out, throws his walker across there, confuses a team player, and it gets dropped. Gramps puts down Tickle, trying to stay up here as he has the bomb. He's reading up here on his books, trying to get his sniper shots on point. Those one taps from the AK-47. Gotta read those books. That's how you get there. You know, read the tips about it. Got even the picture books about getting the one taps down. Very, very important to read here in the library on the map streets in case anybody was wondering about that. That is the case. I don't know why I'm talking so quietly right now. Probably because Gramps wants to be quiet. He doesn't have the bomb in his hand. Only a minute 5 left on the clock now. Gramps about to jump out here. Looking to see if he can find a CT player. They're just waiting for that bomb plant. Maybe go for a maybe.
Otherwise,
you got a minute. You could go for a B-side push, but no, they're going to commit over here on the A side. Gramps jumping around. He said, screw the walker. He's going full Yoda mode, using the force to keep his body up, taking the pain meds, Advil, and Tylenol going down at the same time, and that's not recommended. They haven't planted the bomb just yet. Gramps is looking to see if he can find a headshot. He's going to go for the plant right now. This is some amazing play from D2R. Very assiduously. They're taking their time. Gramps finds shots on Resent. Bionic Gamer going down. It's all up here to God Snipes. Can he snipe both of these players out? Could these be the finals champion? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to find out. We're going to see an altercation down here on bomb site. God Snipes trying to stay up. Shots are coming in. And that's it. D2R wins it. They are your Forward Assault Summer Cup champions. Oh my gosh. Gramps 29-15. Fires 8-14. 18-14, that is. Wow. God Snipes not able to do it. Out of their minds. Insane. Forward Assault champions going to Destined to Rise. Very well played by Team Prime, but just at the end, looking decrepit, not able to pull it off. Wow.
That was, like you're saying, wow, dude. They came back from, it was a 3v2.
Like
right?
my heart rate's at like 200 right now. I don't need to go running today.
They got bombed down, they got another kill, and then they made a 1v2 scenario. And God Snipes just couldn't answer. He didn't have anything to answer. And D2R Mystic, congratulations. The very first Forward Assault Summer Cup Grand Champions. Congratulations. Very well played in partnership with Blaze Games, G Fuel, Energy Formula, and Mobile Esports. Congratulations. Enjoy the 500. Enjoy the G Fuel and enjoy the exclusive in-game skins only to you, as well as the gold, man.
Indeed,
enjoy.
As well as
Congrats.
the gold. Just a little bit of recap of what happened there. We saw Prime looking very decrepit, taking their time, playing a little too charily. The assiduous play from Destined to Rise did pay off. Gramps just sat there on bomb site for about 8 seconds, waiting to see if he could get a pick. He planted the bomb. Virus moved out in coordination. He called for assistance. Gramp is the man that called for that assistance. They both moved out, popped 2 CT players almost at the exact same time. Last player left alive was God Snipes. He tried to move in and pop shots in both of those players and drop them, but it wasn't the case. He got shots, popped them in, and was dropped, and that was the round win for Team Destined to Rise. That's what I gotta say right there.
That's
Insane.
all you can say, man.
It is all you can say.
They brought it back. Teamwork, communication, hard work, grenade spots from Gramps. The dude was on a mission. And they ended up clutching up. They ended up winning. Congratulations, D2R Mystic.
Congratulations to D2R Mystic indeed. Wow. All right, I think it's time for some gold. I see loyalty with the hashtag gold. Yeah, we got you, man.
5K.
We got you. 5K gold coming in, baby. D2R wins. Sudden takes out his shades. I've been very impressed. I was feeling good about that, and thoroughly enjoyed watching all these teams play from round 1 to the finals. Destiny to Rise and Team Prime deserved their spots. Team Prime getting the second place position. D2R coming out at that first place. They got their W. By the way, Team Prime, you can use that L as a recliner. If you tilt it back just a little bit, recline, get your iPads out, practice up for the next Forward Assault Cup that comes up. Might even be in the first place position next time. Anyways, it's time. It's hashtag gold time. I say hashtag D2R champs. Hashtag D2R champs is the hashtag you should start spamming for 5,000 gold. That's 5,000 gold coming into one of your lucky individuals. Hashtag D2R champs with your Forward Assault in-game name, of course. And one of your lucky individuals will be walking away with 5,000 gold. We have the updated stats coming here in just a second. Hashtag all says loyalty. I see ya, man. The Summer Cup was awesome, says Krypton for life. I see there. I see you, my man. The Summer Cup was absolutely amazing. By the way, guys, all of the streams are uploaded as VODs here on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel and also on the Twitch channel, the Mobile Esports Twitch channel. So if you're interested in watching those to recap what happened, you definitely can go back and watch all of those. And I'm sure we'll be uploading multiple clips coming very, very soon. Stay tuned on the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all linked in the video description down below for those clips. Crosby's been clipping some. I've been saving multiple things. It's been absolutely insane. This is our first tournament here for Forward Assault here at Mobile Esports, and been a wonderful experience. You guys in the community for Forward Assault and over there at Blaze Games. Hands down, the best experience we've ever had. We cannot thank you so much for all the support. We just love you guys so much. Truly, we do. All the support has been absolutely amazing. I can't say that enough. There's only so many adjectives I can use to describe how grateful we are to all of you guys. And, once again, thank you guys so incredibly much.
Sorry to cut you off,
no, you're
Alex. Alex Kazam, my dude, Alex. If I don't win, I will negate the entire tournament. Hey, man, I know you're joking, but those are some mighty words there. All right, let's get this show on the road. 5K. Congratulations. Drum roll, please.
Just a second. Got the drum roll coming in right now. Here we go.
Congratulations to, I love this name, Pepe63.
What is
Congratulations, dude. 5K gold will be in your account very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in and enjoy the gold, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in and yeah, enjoy the gold.
Enjoy the gold indeed. Guys, we have the updated stats coming in right now. I have those updated stats. We're adding them right now to OBS to make sure we're all good here. I'm looking forward to showing you guys these here at the end. Here it is. We're going to transition over to those right now. Taking out the stats. Stats were in favor of Team Prime moving into this, but at the end of it, not in favor at all. D2R Mystic matches ratio 8.0, ratio rounds 2.17, kill death ratio 1.37 as an average for their team, points scored 1,201, Gramps sitting at 1690 points, 1,690 points. General Gore, the best player on his Prime team, unfortunately just not able to lead his team to victory, still with very respectable points there on the board. And Prime, again, he ended up losing, but still played very, very well. And just keep going. You keep practicing. Don't disband. Might see you guys next time, next Summer Cup, next tournament. So we're waiting until next summer to do another tournament. Trust me on that one, guys. But we'll hopefully see you next tournament. Rocking the merch. By the way, guys, get Mobile Esports merch. That is right here. Multiple Mobile Esports merch. Crosby and I both rocking it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been walking around town. People like, ooh, what's Mobile Esports? I'm an esports caster. And like, yo, that's pretty cool. I saw a couple people I saw a couple people last Bullet Force stream say they were tuning in, talk to a guy at the gym. Shout out to him if he's watching today or not. I don't know if you are, mad, but if you are, shout out to you. You know who you are. Guys, congratulations on winning that 5,000 gold to, who was that? Peppa63? Peppy63?
Yeah.
I want to go over,
Pepe's like, oh man, yeah, dude, I agree. When I saw the name, I'm like, okay, interesting giveaway winner. Okay.
I'm seeing if there's anything from chat you guys want to say. Chat, you got any last words you have for us? we're going to leave you off with, of course, Waterboy. Waterboy's going to say peace to y'all after we say it. But we just want to make sure you don't have anything else you want to say to us. Hashtag D2R champs. I see a Dr. Doggo. Excellent tournament, guys, says Alakazam. Thank you so much. Again, thank you to everybody at Blaze Games for helping us make this possible. And thank you to you, the viewer, for your amazing support, for your watching the live streams. There's so many of you that I saw at the beginning of the stream that is here right now. Even if you joined 10 minutes ago, very, very appreciative to all of you guys. Misclick and Liquidified Modding, thank you for all the donations. And thank you to everybody else that donated. Killpax joined, is now a member here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. If you guys wish to become a member, you can do so. It's only $4.99 a month. You get a special shade of green added to your YouTube username in the chat, so you stand out a little bit more. You also get a Mobile Esports badge next to your name, get some special emotes, and of course, we'll be adding more and more to that $4.99 membership fee that you can add to your account. Pay each month, $4.99. Become a member here at Mobile Esports, and that does help us out. Even if you can't afford that or you don't want to, thank you guys again for all of your support. I want gold last words. Myth the God says, thank you all for great commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sudden and Crypto. Man, thank you so much for the kind words. Guys, have a nice Sunday, everyone, says Narsh. Guys, that's all we got for you today. Yeah, we're gonna leave you off with Waterboy. Hey guys, we'll see you somewhere soon on the internet. Peace. Actually, wait, before I go, Crosby, anything else you want to say? I didn't mean to not give you your chance to say anything.
Don't worry, dude. I was just going to say congratulations, D2R Mist.
Indeed.
Forward Assault Summer Cup champs. Very first, congratulations. Well played, D2R Prime, rather. But ultimately, D2R Mystic pulled off the win. Congratulations. And yeah, enjoy the bragging rights and the cash money prize.
I cannot wait to see the skin they get.
And the skin, yeah, that's what I'm super stoked about too. Yeah, the cash money prizes, G Fuel, and all that. It's awesome. But like to have in-game skin that's just for you, that's amazing. I believe it happened in another game. I think it was another shooting game. I forget which game it is, but there were only like 17 made in the world. So only 17 people had it. Same type of thing here, but only 5 will have it. So it's very, very amazing. And yeah, just want to say thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And yeah, see you somewhere soon.
Other than that, guys, peace.
Peace.
Dag nabbit! Without my crops, I'm done for! Unless... Waterboy! You came just in time!
You should have let us know there was a problem.
Waterboy! Whoa, Waterboy! You saved the day!
Don't thank me. Thank G Fuel Hydration Formula. Replenishing electrolytes, vitamins, and antioxidants. And sugar-free. Introducing G Fuel Hydration Formula. Get it now at gfuel.com.